Hello everyone. Welcome. We have a very massive bracket today.
Yeah,
I think this is the biggest we've ever had. So bear with a bit of jank. I'm preempting it now. But hello everyone. Yeah, we had a very lovely beginner bracket the other day, which I really enjoyed. But I'm here with Debbie again.
hello.
The wonderful cat Debbie.
That's me. Um, so how's everyone doing? Any
Um
offline tournament? I hope not.
any of any offline tournaments? Oh,
No, in
F-line?
the
Oh, okay.
tournament.
I misread. I was like, oh. Yeah, we're gonna start just in just a second. So funny story. So many people have joined that it's messed with all my bracket labels. So I'm fixing that. If you don't know, our record in player entrance up until this point has been we had a whopping 32 a few weeks ago. We're currently at 33, so
That's
slow
pretty
and
good.
steady growth, but
Mm,
insane numbers.
honestly, yeah. As I said before, last time it was for beginners, but now we have all kinds of player in, and yeah, I would probably say that this is pretty huge for this region.
Yeah,
Um,
I'll show you all the bracket in a second. We're just starting just now. But hold on. This bracket's so big that it might fuck with my layout. So be patient. Here we go. Ta-da! Massive. Yeah, round one is a single game. We'll probably jump straight into round two. Is there any matchup you want to see here? So many damn people. We have like Shrimp versus Hexilion, Corpy versus Jesse, Omi versus Bergamots, Paul2 versus Puro, two people from the beginner bracket. Uh, yeah,
mhm.
we have Yob versus Tanuki. Delta's fighting, I think that's Noah. Yasin versus Alessia. Mateo versus Omajan. Kiri's in here. Starling versus Oka. I think it might be good to start with Polti versus Puro.
Well,
That might be a fun one
Poll
to
2
watch.
is very promising, and we're gonna see two Avisayan in this bracket, so I'm actually interested to see the mirror, you know? Not the mirror in that sense,
Yeah.
just like how these people mirror exactly in the entire thing.
Yeah, it's
Like
true, it's
very
true.
similar player in playstyle. You can definitely tell there's been a little bit of monger in that what's up.
That's true. Cool. I love when two people post competing IPs. It's like pre-game mind games, you know.
So yeah, I'm over it. Yeah,
Mm.
unfortunately, Smalls Eleanor is sleeping, so we did our best to wake her up, but yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah, we might have had a F Ryogi versus H Ryogi matchup if she wasn't asleep. Which
Wait,
honestly I would have loved to see.
really?
Let's try and join this IP. I don't know if they've connected up yet.
Okay then.
Yeah. But we have again just a massive goddamn bracket today. Yeah, Smo Eleanor's not playing today. I think she went to sleep. This is funny because she signed up for multiple of these brackets and every single time she's fell asleep before they start.
We should have some bats placement, to be honest. Can we do that?
Some bets. We
Yeah.
used to, but it broke the format.
Oh,
It
what
somehow
do you
broke.
mean?
It broke the Twitch chat. I don't know how.
How the hell?
Again, I have no idea.
Okay.
Yeah. Bear with us just a second. Round the early rounds are always going to be the jankest because there's the most people playing. So slow and steady starts it off. But yeah, if I can get into this match between Pura and Paul too. Oh, I gotta
Otherwise,
cancel.
we're gonna have to switch it up, change
Yeah.
something. Oh, Okay.
If you don't know, Puro is a F Arcrit player, I think, and yeah.
I've probably played them once, but I kind of forgot about everything. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah, they played in the beginner bracket the other day, and they did pretty well. They got fourth, I think. Oh, not fourth, they got eighth, which isn't that bad because the beginner bracket somehow got 31 people to enter,
that's true.
which is ridiculous.
How? I don't know, but yeah,
Ridiculous numbers for a beginner bracket, but
we're
yeah,
gonna see app Arcade. Okay, yeah, I do remember this color. I am right now a little bit in a kind of
yeah.
forgot, but
I
I
want to see.
definitely remember the what's up again with this Fiakia. Come on, FV Cyan.
Yeah, Polty won the beginner bracket the other day, so this is our reigning champion in a reverse 6-0 in grand finals from loser's side, which was very impressive. I don't think we've seen Puro on stream yet, so I'd be interested to see how they play. Yeah.
Definitely, I would probably expect to see some bit of a shine from both of these players, and no, nothing more to add. I'm just like, let's go. I think we can catch up. We did catch up. That's good.
Awesome. That took a while. I think they were waiting for a while because they joined right as the bracket started.
One of the things I can definitely say is that I'm gonna be pretty honest with you. This Pole 2 guy, I might be pretty good. Damn, it's like he has been using the drill, the X drill, very similarly to Munger, which is, you know, pretty scary consider all things considered. You can have a little bit of a problem, and we get the JA into confirmed J2, I mean, dive kick, but it's not enough. It doesn't do much to follow it up, and yeah, there has been some exchanges.
Yeah, some kind of patient neutral being played. I think both of them are getting into the swing of things. Yeah, finding the counter hit.
Yeah.
Taking Puro right to the corner. Puro trying to jump out, but getting caught with that, yeah. I think FV Sion is one of those characters who if you're not familiar with what she does, she's a bit hard to like figure it out on the fly. Especially for a newer player like Puro. Yeah, messing up the combo there.
I suppose so. I mean, she's probably easier than some other characters, but she's tricky. I will not lie with that.
Yeah, she kind of makes you block forever, which I think lots of newer players who are a bit like nervous on defense struggle a lot with. Yeah.
The thing is, while her pressure is kind of cool, I think she kind of dies to the X card a little bit, so she has to play. I wouldn't say risky, but she kind of has to rely on most of the mixes to do the job for her.
If she just tries to make you block forever, she kind of just pushes herself out and then has to go for like a reset that kind of puts her in a position where if you're looking for it, you can catch her. Yeah, go with the counter hit there. This might finish it. Yeah, Pole 2 with a pretty swift game one there, but we might see some adaptation from Puro going into this.
So one thing that I really liked from Pole right now is how he's been using very well JC. Very good space normal, very strong normal as well. I mean, it's pretty huge, I will not lie. But the way he used it, yeah, there you go. As you can see, just completely it's a red wall basically in front of the opponent.
Her air buttons are giant and very good. Especially that JC to catch people after air tags. Newer players kind of scramble a bit after air tagging, usually just back tagging over and over again and then pressing a button. And yeah, Pole 2's been very effectively like catching that with just the giant JC. We're taking a set or around here off of Pole 2, which is an achievement unto itself for a beginner player. Yeah. Again, more air-to-air JCs there. Very strong, very potent.
Ooh, very good backdash right there. Into a solid combo. And we have a JA by Pole. Though it's not enough, we get DP back. Oh, we tag the throw, it's good. And Puro takes it.
Nice.
This
I'm
is
very impressed with Pura,
1-1.
yeah. Tying it out, the winner of this next game knocks the person into round one losers. I'm very surprised this is as close as it is for like first round match, because usually the seeding kind of screws you over here. But Pura
Yeah.
putting up a really solid fight, I think. Yeah, but Pol 2 is kind of a master of adapting, as
Oh
we
my
saw in the
god,
grand
that
finals.
cross
Oh my
up was
god.
kind of insane. Okay, yeah, it's safe because it's spaced, so yeah, and also the X card kind of spaced it, so it's like, yeah, you can jump out, but you cannot really punish it anymore. Probably not punishable anyways. If I'm fairly certain it's not super minus, but Munger can tell me otherwise. Either way, we're gonna
Bit
see
of
how it
a
goes. This is
bit of a strange cancel to JTC there after air throw. I don't know if she can actually pick up that way, but that would be cool.
you know.
Just taking Pura to the corner again, seeing more of the stagger pressure. Yeah, recognizing that Pura is being very respectful on block there. Gets the counter hit with as Pura tries to mash out after the 2 dive kicks. DP's out of corner, but it whiffs. Yeah,
Yeah,
bit too
but
high
it
up.
whiffs again. I mean, the whiffs again, but oh my god, there is another DP getting just thrown out like that, and that's gonna be Paul's game.
Yeah, Pol
That was
2. Pol 2 takes it, but that was closer than I was expecting it to be, I think. I think Pura put
yeah.
up a very good fight there, taking a game off of Pol 2. That's fully respectable considering this guy just like sweeped the beginner bracket until he ran into Sane, you know. Very well played from both players. Pol 2 is always a bit of a blast to watch, I think. I think FV Sion is just one of those characters who's always like really entertaining. Yeah.
Either way, we're gonna see like we're gonna dance with other players, or are we gonna just wait for them to reach winners round 3?
Uh Not all of the games here are going to be streamed. I think my eye is
Oh, yeah.
immediately shooting towards Game of Latuva versus Yob. For the record, I want to see that.
Oh, that's good.
Does that
I
sound like a fun
am
match?
all for it. Yeah, no, definitely. I have seen things. These two guys are kind of crazy with their DPs. On one hand, we have a very sometimes stable F Scion, but then they just flip like that and decide to DP, and they cannot stop.
Yeah,
And on the
yeah,
other
true.
side, we have the DP master, as he likes to call himself. So yeah, now that's gonna be very interesting. Like just seeing Nanaya just doing their thing, and then there's Sion just being bullshit. Um, Honestly, of the two, I'm not even sure who has the better DP. Probably still Sinana because of the it just avoids so many things with
Honestly,
the hit grab.
he's been playing a lot of F Nanny recently. We might see F Nanny a DP, which is definitely the better of the two. But Yob's getting more and more confident on F Nania. His F Nania, he's got very, very scary offense on, and because it's Yob, he is never afraid to run up to you and do some risky bullshit and then have it pay off in true Nania fashion. Truly, he like embodies the character he plays. But yeah, we could see either his C or his F Nania, but I wouldn't be surprised if we saw F Nania in the bracket, considering how much he's been playing him recently.
So okay, I'm sending you something real quick.
Oh, am I being sent a hitbox?
No, it's just that.
Oh, someone's not here, yeah. I know who that is, that's Shrimp.
Yeah, that's Shrimp.
Yeah.
They're having a
Uh,
little bit of a problem. I mean, they're having dinner, but
oh
we
shit.
told them.
Where is Shrimp? Oh, they're having connection issues anyways, we have a bit of time to manage this. Ah yeah, it happens. They're doing Mateo and they're having dinner, I think.
Yeah, but we don't do that here. Come on. I'm not having dinner. You're probably not having dinner right now. I mean, it's
No.
6 there, so.
Yeah. Hold on.
Nobody has dinner until I do.
It's true. It's true. That's the rule. I'm holding everyone's dinner hostage.
Shrimp is caca, dude. I don't want to say cacatore galattico. It's like so weird to say because for you guys it's like, oh, it's a nickname. For me, it's like I am saying basically galactic pooper.
Yeah.
77.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Well, we're gonna get into this next game. I think we might just have to DQ Shrimp, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That happens.
I mean, he said he was gonna be like there soon, but it's been a little bit too much, maybe.
Little bit too long, yeah. We're already like 20 minutes into, not 20 minutes, like 15 into the bracket, you know.
I think it might be wise to just advance like that, yes.
You gotta keep the bracket moving, unfortunately.
I don't know, Alex, and it's just that their name is that here, and I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah, I don't know why that is their challenge name. That's a bit of a strange name.
Now he usually goes like some people usually call him Shrimp, or them actually forgot. And the thing is, yeah, no, it's just some people actually have two nicknames. Even I technically have two nicknames. I have
Yeah.
Katoas, and then there's you know.
The worst is movies whose username is like a bunch of random gibberish.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, we start off with some JC, and then we have a JA just hitting like that, but no confirm, unfortunately. Yeah, oh, we're gonna have another JA into very small confirm, but that's gonna do lots of damage despite everything. It's almost okay.
on Nania, especially a character with health like this. Interestingly, Yob has chose to go for F Nania. A bit of an interesting choice. Yeah.
Oh, and the side switch, that was really good, and we're gonna have a lot of mix here.
Nice, just a little confirm, using the meter to push him to the corner and get that AK.
Hey, that's gonna be 4k by the way if you don't reduce correctly. And no, even if you do reduce, you're gonna do something here. Oh, we don't see the overhead. We're
messes up the winning confirm there. All he had to do is get that second jumping button and perhaps try to do something fancy just to close it out and messed up. Yeah, it catches him with the mash there.
It's alright. Yeah. We got to see whatever we had to see, and Yob is probably gonna do something crazy now. Like he's almost at as you remember, he is very fond of doing one particular thing with max mode on.
Yeah, sure. Max mode in the bank. This is Yob's like dream territory right now. He's a blood heat enjoyer, I think is the best way to describe it.
Yeah, Gamer is not giving him a bit of a space here. Actually, there is no space for him to do that. And wow, the 5v just, you know, clashes. I mean, not even clashes, just both of them just get hit by their respective 5vs, and well, things happen, and now Yob is dead.
Yeah, Gamer Latuva taking the first game pretty decisively. We saw a lot of that Nania health kind of kicking in there as like very basic confirms off of air tours would give Gamer Latuva like 4k damage. Nice air throw.
Same gut. Very good. Oh my god. Very, 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 very good.
Very solid.
That was solid. I have nothing to say. Bit dubious on the TP here. Probably gonna continue it a little bit more. And look at this. Look at this. This is gonna do so much damage.
4.4k?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's a lot of damage from stagger pressure. Caught Yob twice, but didn't confirm it the first time. It gets the second confirm there. Just a bit of damage taking Yob to the corner with the air throw. Goes for a delayed 2A Oki, some more stagger pressure. Yob being uncharacteristically respectful for both the Nania player and Yob. Yeah, the throw just needs a final tag. Takes it, yeah.
Here's the thing though. Yob is respecting it also because like he cannot really DP reliably mid pressure. It's kind of hard because like it's not like some moons which have like their 2A mid. This is half moon, and as usual, half moons usually have 2A that are lows, and this kind of fucks with DP users, unless we're talking about like 222 inputs and
because Because even if there's no gap, you still have to stand to do that, so you can get caught. Even without being frame trapped, you can get caught while your character's standing from the forward input, so it can be quite
Exactly, yeah.
tricky.
And that JB is also very insane, honestly. That is covering so
Yeah.
much space. Very good by a gamer. It's clean to all, nothing else to add up. It was pretty dire wash, but it happens.
Ah,
You
it
gotta go
happens.
through.
Yeah, it also might be, even though like Yob has been playing a lot of F Nania is still like his new character. Traditionally like a C Nania player. Yeah,
Yeah,
very good from
yeah.
Yob. We saw him playing quite defensively there, and honestly, if he played his more crazier playstyle, he might have been able to glitch that out just a tiny bit. But yeah.
Holy. I just realized we have Pole 2 versus Homu, and I am actually kind of excited. I would have loved to see that.
Yeah.
I'm not.
If to be fair, I think if Pull 2 wins this, the mystery of what happened might be the most entertaining part, I can't lie.
Oh my god. Like,
Yeah. Someone says I'm betting on Homu. And I think Homu by the seed is the expected winner, but like it would be really cool if Pull 2 won that.
it will be interesting, I will not lie. But I am also trusting, like, Monger and Delta to do their funny things. We're gonna just have to see. We have
Yeah.
other players in the bracket. I'm expecting to see probably. Oh, we have Mateo versus Asia. Oh my god, we might have
That might be
trolled.
fun. That might be fun. I think everyone's in their games right now, so we might have to wait. We'll take a quick look at the bracket as well. We have some again, we have 33 people in the bracket. It's stacked as hell.
Yeah.
Like Starling versus Flippy would be a fun match as well. Kiri versus Sane, Asi versus Mateo. The problem is we have limited time to stream and keep the bracket moving, but there's so many matchups here I would love to see.
All right,
Just
we got.
so many amazing matchups and so many amazing players who are entertaining as hell. Yeah. We're seeing lots of the people from, as the seed expected, lots of the people from the beginner bracket fighting down here. We might have some interesting fights down here as well. Furo versus Burgomonster, Tanuki taking it over Halon, Yasin versus Sikohaku Noah, Omajan
Mhm.
versus, I don't know who this is. This is a new person I was talking to on the Discord earlier. But
Uh, Wait, say it again. What is their name?
K4 makes it happen 6-7.
Oh, K4. I have heard about them. I think I've played them a couple of times. Nothing that I remember, honestly. I have kind of forgotten much of what happened. Um, I might be
Yeah.
lying when I say that I remember games from 3 years ago, but I do actually remember some games. I'm not gonna lie.
Some games
I
from 3 years
promise.
ago. Yeah. This is still, yeah. Seeing Monga take it over, how do I pronounce that?
Alex,
Helixon?
I think
Helixon?
it's
Okay.
Alex Sun,
Helixon,
but
I see.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's also like can also be Helix technically, but I think he always called himself
Yeah.
Alex Sun.
Everything kind of going according to seeds so far, but we might start to see some upsets. Corpi versus Vert could be a close match, because these two are, in my opinion, these two are quite close.
By the way, I'm gonna take my I am unbiased veil off, and I'm gonna say, holy shit, Matteo is having a pretty rough run here.
Oh man.
He's
Really?
already in with. I'm not sure how good is that matchup for.
I see.
No,
No, no.
like
I know you're
Siaki.
there for that. These two have played before in this bracket, and Mateo crashed out, saying that 2-2C is busted. Like Yogi's 2-2C, which is the
I mean,
EX
it
knife throw.
is.
In that match, RC kept doing EX knife throw and wake up, and it kept hitting Mateo. And then afterwards, Mateo was like, "This is bullshit. This character's so stupid. Just 2-2C. There's nothing
It's
you can do about it."
the thing is, it's kind of hard. I'm not sure if Mateo has any. I mean, Siaki has any move to just cross. I mean, go under the knife. Because like with draw, I have so many moves I can do that with.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, it's not 2A, but I can do 2B. I can do 2C. I can just like stuff that. So like knife toss in general is also like kind of not a good thing. So yeah, no, they have to be very careful with that. But with Akia, well, I think Akia probably has to play more on the like she cannot really keep H3 on for a long time blocking unless they have no meter, because then they're gonna eat something definitely, like either a bunker or a 2-2C. Well, we're gonna have to see.
Yeah, yeah.
Either way,
But yeah, I honestly think it's because lots of Siaki stuff involves like using ribbon to keep plus frames, and I think 2-2C will just catch lots of stuff that Siakis go for, like the charged jumping overhead thing, or like the ribbon as like a meaty option to beat lots of reversals and stuff. Mateo had a good round one though. Interestingly, fighting Omajan, who is also a Siaki player. There was a Siaki mirror in
yeah,
round two here, which is kind of interesting.
that probably took forever. Honestly, that is Siaki on Siaki. Both of them do no damage. Well, technically they do, but she gets so nothing. Like she doesn't have damage. Well, I mean, she doesn't deal damage, much of it at least, unless she does very optimal stuff. And on top of that, she also is tanky as fuck. But I also want to say something. I'm not sure if they didn't update anything or like I don't know. But that like Homu versus Paul is taking suspiciously long. What
Yeah,
is going on?
I don't know. Maybe they're zoning each other. Have you ever seen FB Scion zoning?
Oh hell yeah!
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Zoning
Next
over
up we
mid
have
screen.
next up by the way we have Mongo versus Vert. Vert managing to take it over Corpi in what I think is a close game here. No, it was a bit of a sweep. 2-0. Yeah.
Alright then. Let me play. I need to go. I need to fight. I need to kill. Said
Yeah. Mongo's in the mood for blood, I think. I think that's the situation we're in. I don't know which
damn.
side they're on.
Wait, are we gonna
got,
see Monger?
everyone's got to hover over their characters for me because I don't know who's on which side. Yeah, we're gonna see some Mongo.
Mateo almost got it. Mateo was almost there, but unfortunately he succumbed to the 2-2C supremacy.
Yeah, it happens.
That's okay. What is going on? Why are these two people not updating anything? Come on, Homo. Come on, Paul.
Maybe it is a really long game and that's what's happening here. Yeah, we're gonna see Mongo versus Vert here. I didn't know Vert played Scion. That's interesting.
That is a new character that Vert has been playing around with. I think it's still a little bit on the roll side, but I am like it promises. Like you can see that he's putting a lot of effort into it. Yeah, that's so true. He plays in a casino every time, and anyways, we're gonna look at Monger just doing optimal combos here, and we're gonna see like almost 6k. Yeah, this character deals out damage if they get the right optimal hit, which they did seem to actually get. Why am I getting a random pop-up from Epic? Wow. Okay. Well, thank you. Very non-invasive. Yeah. Anyways,
it's true. Yeah. Oh, just tries to anti-air with 5A, but double jumps there to dodge it. Yeah. Mongo finding a bit of a hit, jumping back to dodge the bullet there. Nice, DP anti-air to stop that.
And we can already see, but Monger is very known for like just stacking out and into basically like a drill, and that catches out a lot of people if they're not careful. One thing that you could probably do is just 5A, and then since 5A is with cancelable, you can just like on reaction just shield it. It's a little bit hard to shield, but it's 3 shields in a row. You can probably pull it, and if you do, you're gonna be on stream and you're gonna be so cool looking. I think you should do it. Anyway,
Asi responding to Mateo saying, "Have you tried gambling better?" True. Ooh, bit of a strange burst there. Kind of whiffs. Possibly just a bit panicky because Monga's been so like, Monga's been like so kind of unpredictable and precious so far. We're seeing lots of like JC jump cancel JC kind of pressure going on, which is a bit odd. But
and
maybe he's warming up or trying to bait something possibly. Yeah.
And we already can see how JB shines. This button is very good. Ooh, we also get to see Well, that wasn't a fuzzy, but it was kind of a cute mix, I'm not gonna lie. And we get counter JC. That's gonna do not a lot of damage apparently, but that's enough for, oh my god, we're gonna cross
Ooh!
up into a throw. That is kind of evil, if I have to say so myself. And
Yeah.
this is very scary for a bird. They don't have
Tries to
enough.
pop peek.
They pop
Ah.
hit, but they get caught as they're trying to jump out by the drill.
Yeah, it happens. Tries to 5 anti there again, but Monga dodging it with just a double jump. We've seen that interaction quite a lot. I think Vert's a bit too confident in their 5A's ability to anti-air. Monga's air movement, just being able to dodge it repeatedly. Gets the mix set up, but shields it and counters. Nice.
Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't go well for him, but that's enough for just, a technical
Baits.
reset into neutral, but it's, well...
Yeah. Shield baited with the air dash there. Just some pressure in the corner. Doing dive kicks over and over again. Catches the jump out with, I think, JB.
Yeah.
Very, very good from Monga. Monga taking it 2-0 over Vert in a very clean game. Vert kind of struggling a bit to adapt to lots of the strange pacing of Monga's neutral and pressure. I think he's very good at mixing it up in that kind of way. We saw lots of like extended air
Oh my
storming to
god.
bait 5A anti-air and stuff.
I cannot
Yeah.
believe my eyes. Paul?
2-1 against
the
Tommy.
fuck?
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad, man.
This guy is promising. Look for
This guy is
guy.
promising. Keep your
This
eyes
guy-
on Pole 2. That's a future top player right there.
This guy is telling us something. This guy is probably manga in disguise. Even though they're completely playing two different sets.
Hmm.
I lose 2-0 against Tomu Loki.
Yeah. Next up, we're going to give Homo a bit of a breather, and we're going to do Delta versus Asishan.
Yes, that's
I'm excited
a
to
very
see
good
this
choice,
because
yeah.
Delta is my favorite player, and Asishan is a very entertaining player and a very entertaining character as well. H. Ryogi. There's never a boring day with H. Ryogi, you know.
Okay, what is chat saying? A lot of the words are getting censored. Is there any reason why?
He doesn't like swear words. Swear words are not banned from the chat, but I think the preview in the video censors them.
Interesting. Oh, we can see why.
Starling says H. Ryogi is not entertaining, bro. I think she is. I'm the tournament organizer. I get final say. Lock in.
All right, let's see.
Let's see. I think they're on CSS.
Right.
Players in H-Moon versus her, bro. Hold down back the game. Yeah, she does make you block forever, and especially without EX guard, it's just like a pain in the ass to get out of that corner. Just wait until you build enough meter to bunker. That's probably the strat. Yeah.
Okay. Be right back.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Arcee's on a bit of a roll after bullying Mateo again. Poor Mateo, man. Oh, she's gone robot mode.
The Gambler, we have Alcea-chan with their 23 color H Ryogi, and on the other side we have the infamous, well, we all know him, Delta. Hello.
We love Delta. Delta is like half the Vermillion versus YouTube channel, by the way.
Oh my god, that has to be
true.
quite insane. Anyways, we already can hear and feel the gamble in the air. Let's see what will happen. JC, oh, unfortunately the JC doesn't connect with 2B, but we're gonna see a backdash by, Delta gets caught by the Rekka, and there's nothing, Delta can do really here, besides just jumping out. Yeah, as you can see, like, trying to jump out this character is kind of hard. They have a very good anti-air. She's basically like lesser version of Hime, but still kind of Hime. But we do gamble again, and we're gonna get punished quite a lot for that.
5.4k off of that. Very good from Delta. Just some stagger pressure. Goes for the IAD reset, and Arcee respecting it. 2-2C, the anti-Mateo attack, take him out the corner. Uses air throw to put Delta in a bit of a bad situation. Shields the jumping knife there, though. Yeah.
It's interesting they're using that, but I'm not sure. Like I understand why they want to do that, but the thing is, it's a risk move, and you don't really want to do that against a player like Delta, which is very cautious with their play. Their also their reaction is mostly on point. Um,
Oh, nice anti-air.
oh,
Nice,
good
nice
anti with
anti-air with the button
5A.
there. Nice, catches Delta trying to jump out the wrecker there. Getting some damage in the corner into the loops. Decides to go for a bit of a roll mix-up. Stays same side and catches
Yeah,
Delta.
that's
Nice.
inside.
Yeah. Some more
Guys,
roll
it's gonna be
mix-up.
always same side. They're very much into the corner, but Delta just mashes out, and they're kind of right. Unfortunately, it's too far away, and well, I'm not sure about
Ooh!
F Miyako, but this character is notorious for being kind of hard to combo with. But anyways, Asia takes the round 2. We're gonna see the all-important round 3, which will decide who's the first, who the first point
Yeah,
will be assigned to.
who gets the first game there? Delta immediately starting off really strong with 50% into Inoki situation, keeping the plus frames on, gets the throw.
And there you go. That throw is gonna do minimum 3k. If it doesn't, I am very surprised.
Still it's good damage into another situation, goes under
And
the
as you can
2-2C
see
there with the
here,
sweep.
As you can see here, any move that can low profile this thing will do it, and it will be very much punished. I think it's not bad for like Asia to just like let this move chill for a bit and probably concentrate on, well, in this case it wouldn't have changed much. Probably just, I don't know, like just a bit more blocking, I guess. Very good catch with the knife toss though. That is very good.
It is, yeah. A bit of an anti-air there, no counter hit though, so can't really convert without making a big, like, hit confirm commitment there. Oh, goes for a standing shield, possibly expecting like a bit more of a riskier approach with one of her specials. Messes up the loop a bit, but goes for the super.
Ooh, we get caught on. But that does
Awesome.
no damage, what the hell?
Arcee possibly just like, oh, I fucked up, I'm gonna spend my meter now. Yeah. Pressing some buttons a bit too far there. Delta was right on the shield, but Arcee spaced himself a bit incorrectly. Delta taking Arcee to the corner. Some Delta pressure, just a bit of staggering. Goes for the super jump reset, gets caught with the button there. Playing some neutral. Tries to catch them with the air button there. Lots of just scrambling.
That is a rare occasion of JC. Just JC doing, just whiffing like that. This
yeah,
is
her
insane.
JC is an incredible button. F Miyako's JC, incredibly active, massive. Ooh, switches sides on the combo there after the shield. Very good. Taking Arcee into the corner behind him. Nice, catches him trying to shield there. Goes for the throw, but gets throw attacked. Making sure to stay on the right side of Arcee there and keep Arcee in the corner where F Miyako wants him. Just down.
That was
Goes for
very
some more
good
staggers
by
into
Delta.
throw.
And yeah, that's enough to get Delta on the set point. This is still in. Everybody has meter. And,
Nice air throw.
Ooh, very good air throw. This is another thing with Asia. They've become really air throw happy. Honestly, I actually kind of like that. They've done it a couple of times against me. I mean, they don't do it all the time, but when they do it, they catches you off guard. That's really good. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, catching Delta trying to jump out there with the 2A low. Yeah, just going for some stagger pressure. Delta being very respectful, not even EX guarding, but finds the mash out. Possibly just waiting for his time to catch like some of those resets that Arcee was going for. Gets another one of those anti-airs and just runs out the corner. Trading with the JC and catches the tech. Nice from Arcee, running up and catching that tech from Delta. Tying it out 1-1 into the final game. Just super jumping before the game starts. Bit of a scramble there. JC trading again. Doesn't get the tech chase this time.
Yeah.
Decides to neutral tech, I think. Stuck in the stagger pressure there. 2-2C to reset. Nice.
Okay, we overhead. We don't block it. That's gonna be yeah. Health shield doesn't do much. We're gambling now. The sides have switched, and yeah. No, I mean, we're gonna see throw again. That was another gamble.
Is that dagger throw there to try and catch tech, by the way?
The dagger throw,
or is it just
I am not entirely sure. Probably no. I mean,
Okay.
what kind of tech? Just tech roll?
Yeah, I was thinking that might be like a tech coverage, but no,
Probably.
I think it's just the loop.
Honestly,
Yeah,
yeah, probably was a pressure. I mean, she has various ways to pressure reset. One of them is just like, oh wow, that actually still hit. One of them is actually just like it can work if they're too spaced, and well,
ooh, the
that
clash
is
with the yeah.
very good. Like yeah,
I think he
very
could.
good
I think
match.
Asi could have cancelled there and possibly beat that into something. Maybe 2TC if he was really on point with it. But yeah, just choosing to block in the corner, going for the reset. Tries to bunker out, but gets caught a bit too early. Delta tying it out. Set point on both sides here. Yeah,
Yeah,
final game,
that's
final
true.
round. You love to see it. Honestly, this could go either way. AC immediately taking the
And
momentum. Yeah,
honestly, that's
putting
not
Delta in the
looking too
corner.
great for Delta. They have, well, they don't have much meter anymore. I think they could have probably spent there instead.
Yeah,
But
possibly Asi just wanting to keep Delta in the corner for as long as possible, just limit his options. Yeah, Delta spending some meter to get out there. Some stagger pressure.
yeah,
Asi
good,
on point with the throw text, yeah. Nice, catches him trying to
good
jump out.
catch, yeah. Oh, and we're gonna, oh, that was unfortunate, but we're gonna see some pretty jank action from both sides, not gonna lie.
Ooh, kinda scrambly.
Um,
Nice shield counter from Delta, taking Asi to the corner. This could possibly be like a, yeah, one or two good interactions here, and Delta can
Now we're
take
gonna
it.
see
Asi has to be
some,
careful. Forward
never
jump,
mind.
reversal forward jump, very ballsy from Asi.
I think it's
Ah,
dead. Yeah,
yeah, he's
yeah,
dead.
yeah.
Nice. Very ballsy from Aussie going for reversal forward jump there instead of any kind of delay option. But yeah, Delta catching him and just taking it. Very well played from both players, I think. Very, very well played.
Honestly, yeah, I am very impressed by Yasuo. I mean, as much as I give them a little bit, like they do tend to gamble quite a lot, but their gambling, I think, is pretty calculated sometimes. There is only one issue, I think, and I think like Delta kind of took advantage of that. They were being a little bit predictable with their rotation, so there is that. But it was a very close match, and if it wasn't for a few drops, probably Ate would have gotten this. It's
Yeah,
yeah, it
that was
is a
very,
bit
very close.
unfortunate to happen, but
Yeah, we
you know,
we saw a lot of confidence towards the end there from both players. Arcee was kind of on point with those throw selects, with those like throw attacks. I don't know if he was using like the shield OS or something, but he was very on point catching Delta trying to like run up throw and stuff, and then being very confident towards the end and just like forward jumping reversal when he knew there'd be a reset instead of a frame trap. Loser side is looking quite interesting. All two knocking Jazz out of the tournament. Starling beating Tanuki and beating Sane. I think there was a
yeah.
connection issue here, unfortunately, which is why it's
Oh,
a
is it
1-0. Yeah.
really? Oh, that's unfortunate. Well,
Mateo versus Alessia in losers as well.
oh yeah, this is another classic lately. We haven't seen them on stream much, but I do remember like when I was in VC with Alesia, she was usually regularly playing versus Mateo. Sometimes I am kind of curious to see that match. Unfortunately, probably we don't have the time for that, so we'll have
Yeah.
to. Yeah, you
That's
go.
kind of the problem with a big bracket like this. There's so many games that I'd love to watch, but we just have to stick focused, you know. Next up, we have
Yeah.
Flippy versus Kiri, by the way. We haven't
Oh,
seen Flippy in I think 2 weeks, so welcome back, man, because he was at 0 fundies the last bracket we ran.
that's pretty cool. I will be back in a moment if you can give me
Go
like
ahead.
1 minute.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah, but we haven't seen Flippy in a while, so this might be interesting to watch. Kiri, who I also don't think we've seen in one of these brackets in a good few weeks. This might be a fun match. Yes, Sane said game kept crashing, took the DQ. Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. It's gonna happen with CC Caster because it's just like jank on occasion. Kiri says, "Do I pull up Episui?" Maybe. Granted, you've learnt the combos since. I think we had that incredibly slow losers finals set that one time. I think it was like RA9 playing. I think it was C Whiteland. Which is a character I didn't know he had as a secondary until that that bracket. Sunny said couldn't bother fighting with it, so I just took the L and now I'm drinking. Oh man. To be fair, I think you did really, really well. If we look at the bracket. Let's see. Yeah, you won your first game against Jazz, lost to Kiri. That's nothing to scoff at. Kiri's a very solid player. He's, I think, 3rd seed this bracket. And then taking it over Puro. Not bad. You beat basically everyone else you ran into from the beginner bracket as well. Oh, is that Kirill? Is that 2 people? Oh. Do it to Kirill? Who is that? We're probably gonna stop this. Awesome, yeah, Kiri versus V-Flippy. I think the seeding expects Kiri to win here, but V-Flippy's a very versatile player on a character who can kind of do a lot. Oh, we are seeing the Episui. See Hisui versus Episui. I think I've seen Kiri's Episui play before. If he can remember the tournaments, the combos this time in bracket, I think this might be a very close game. Both throwing that pot. Quarter cycle back B1, I think. The pot. Yeah, Flippy just trying to use the AIRs to try and catch some approach. The chair is out, but chooses to back up, not realizing that the chair was behind him, I think. Just playing it safe. Going for the 5
what the fuck is going on here? What the hell?
Curious picked Episui, yeah. DP anti, it's very strong. Reversal throw, interesting. The chair's down. Yeah, here we see lots of the trademark Hisui strike throw. Getting the launcher into the combo. Spending some damage and getting the chair up. Flippy trying to jump out immediately. Reversal jump and getting caught. Charging meter behind chair. There's not much you can do in that situation.
Okay, that is kind of broken, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know. FSOE can be brutal when in the right circumstances just because of how strong chair is. Nice. Catching the counter hit with the pot throw there. Getting the combo on Flippy. Flippy mashing out straight away. Not even a fuzzy mash there. Messing up the loop a bit. Trying desperately to keep Kira in the corner. Using the 5C chair. Catching a jump out with the chair with the 6C there. Reversal super. Never loses. Hisui's arc drive might be one of the best in the game. Yeah, Kiri just stalling and timing him out.
Alright.
Nice shield on the pot. Ends the combo early just to dodge the bento hit. Trying not to get counter hit there and put into another combo. Seeing some very fast-paced air footsies going on. Nice, catches him with the counter hit there. Messes up the combo, but Flippy's still stuck in the corner. Backing up, both throwing pot, trying to keep each other. Kiri very confidently jumping in and shielding there. Oh, tries to pot throw a bit too close, I think. Kiri kind of rushing him and getting the hit. Messes up the ender, doesn't get the Oki. Flippy kind of struggling a bit to land the ender and get like the Oki he's hoping for, I think.
Alright, so...
Yeah. Nice combo from Kiri there. In the corner, wrong side though. The moving chair out.
Yeah, the moving chair is gonna do some stuff. We're not sure what exactly, but...
Do you not know what chair does?
No, I know what that does.
Okay,
I
cool.
was just saying something because I just came back and it's like...
Yeah, fair. For those of you who don't know, the chair doesn't have a hitbox, but it has a clash box. If any attack hits that chair, even if it also hits Hisui, the chair will eat it and stop and like freeze you in like hit stop. So it's very, very strong. If you try mashing out on chair, you'll get stuck in like the clash frames frozen from hitting the chair. It's very, very strong. Yeah.
Just DP, just get a DP big enough to just not care.
Yeah. That's the reason she's hiding behind it. Even if Flippy jumped in and pressed a button there, it would hit the chair and Flippy would be frozen and Kiri would be able to get that hit. Catches the jump out with the charge JC. Flippy just trying to play it safe, get some space. Yeah.
But gets anti-hit by like 4B, I think. I actually forgot this character's buttons.
I think that's 5B.
5B. Yeah.
Nice. Catches the tech, but doesn't manage to convert off of it. I think he thought that was an air hit, so he went straight into JC there.
Jesus, that
Yeah.
is so disjointed.
I know him. Nice. Manages to get the
And,
scramble out on his side. We might see a loop here. Does he get the ender? No, messes it up slightly. Goes 2A. I think he presses a bit too early there. A bit nervous, perhaps, just because this is... Oh, nice. Tech chases with the...
Ooh, yeah, that's the classic tech chase. You don't want to tech there. It's kind of risky. I'm not sure if you can probably do something about it if they... But probably looks like more of a impossible... Like, just don't tech there. Either way... Yeah, we're gonna see a little bit of dominance already by Kiri. I'm actually kind of surprised. I didn't know he played this character, and I didn't even know he...
Yeah.
Ooh, good left-right by this. Yeah, this is one thing that Hisui is very good at. She's so fast and so swift that she just gets to do this kind of mix-up just by teching. If you're very close to the corner or very close to her, you can just like eat a 50-50 off of just a roll tech.
Yeah,
Anyway,
she has incredible tech chase. She has really good buttons for chasing, and she has setups that give her like basically 50-50s on tech. I don't know what's happening here. It's the third strike parry mini game. Kiri's just kind of showing off.
This is the how do you call it? Just the mini game you have to play versus
Sean.
Oh, I forgot his name. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Kiri kind of just showing off like a moth to the flame. He's jumping into the projectiles instead of away from them. Nice IH to just cancel out and manage to block in time. Nice, gets the unblockable.
And the 5 hits counter, even nothing happens, but never mind. We get in with a button and we are predictable enough to do it many times.
I'm baffled.
Don't do that,
hit.
guys.
I thought that was way too high up, but yeah. Yeah, Kiri's played this character in this bracket before a couple weeks ago in one specific set where RA9 was also playing a secondary. I think Kiri's been practicing. Yeah, just stall and throw attack and charge meter. Yeah. Kiri taking it quite dominantly over Flippy there. Flippy was struggling a bit to get the Oki that he wanted off of his hits. Again, the classic see Hisui thing where you mess up the combo and don't actually get your Oki. It happens. See Hisui is a character with very, very hard routes. Especially if you're going for, like, somewhat optimals. But yeah, very solid attempt from Flippy there. Very solid player, but Kiri just kind of abusing chair, and I think Flippy wasn't too comfortable playing into chair as well. Very, very nice gameplay from both there.
One thing that I actually kind of like about that character is that she's just so different from all the other moons. I mean, each moon has the stool, but the stool doesn't really hit as hard as the chair. It's kind of probably cool to play, but not at all to play against.
Yeah.
I would say.
It's so oppressive because so many of your like reversal options that you'd use, and so many of your other defensive options like fuzzy mash and stuff, will just like
suddenly, yeah, that's another way.
Chair. And even if you like spot dodge or backdash or somehow manage to dodge something, or like know when the reset is happening, you just can't challenge it very effectively. Even after those situations, you're stuck.
But
the chair is still there.
Yeah, this is the thing with the character. You cannot challenge it, and she's really good at just like catching you trying to jump out. The best thing is, of course, trying to jump out, but if you do have some sort of way to just get through and like a DP with multiple hits would do the trick. She kind of has to commit at all. Like eventually she has to get in, but like she also can choose to not do anything and scare you off like that.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Like, this character is very strong, and she is extremely strong, I think, with mental sucking involved.
Yeah, and it just makes her strike throw that much more scary because, like, if you just wait and see what happens, she might just run up and throw you behind a chair that, like, beats you trying to, like, fuzzy mash her run-in, or even react to her run-in from further distances. It's just kind of tricky, and unless you're going to commit to that jump out, it's just a very oppressive situation to be in, I think. Yeah, next up we have Gamer Latuva versus Homu Homu. I don't remember if this is a run back. I think these two have played before in this bracket.
Probably has happened. Probably will happen. We're gonna see. Yeah. We're gonna see. But I'm interested about these two. It's Gamer again has been going pretty steadily. I mean, they're doing better. They definitely started doing a lot more things, less risky stuff. Still a little bit on the riskier side, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I would love to see them play versus Armo now because it's been quite a while since last time I saw them, and they're already picking the stage.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Okay, we have the
What-
green arrow on the right side versus Gamerly Tuva. Let's see how
Well,
it goes.
Webb says Gamer almost took a round off me 2 weeks ago. Who's got this? I believe, man.
Yeah. Exactly. Look at that. Hey, let's go. We're gonna do 5k to Nero. No, not 5k to 5.5. This character is kind
Ridiculous
of insane.
damage, yeah.
I
The
would not
Deer's on
lie.
screen. Deer beats the DP. He could have picked up there. I think he pressed the incorrect button for that situation. Messes up the conversion there a bit. Yeah, ADP into quarter circle back C. Very, very strong option.
Left, right. We're gonna do left. Okay, crowd. I mean,
Oh
Empty
my
low.
god. That was like 2 interactions. He fucking killed him.
yeah. I mean, like Nero has a lot of health, but for what it's worth, like this character also has a lot of damage. So yeah, we're gonna see if you do the optimals, you're gonna have like quite a swift round. And we
I
also
think
see.
I think a lot of the matchup is also just how effectively you can pin Nero down. Nero doesn't have very good movement options, and his defense is kind of questionable. So if Game can like keep Homu locked down as much of the game as possible, prevent him from summoning, and keeping him in a situation where he has to make big commitments to get out of stuff, I think he might be able to take this. Gets the overhead, lots of stagger pressure. Homu being very, very respectful here.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's very unlikely.
Goes to the overhead.
And we get hit by the overhead, and that's gonna do not a lot of damage, but that's gonna put Homu a little bit under pressure because they exactly as I was planning to say. They're gonna pop IH, and this is not looking good for Homu. This is like they have to be in a rush here, and that
Attempts
double
to
summon,
backdash.
yeah.
Gets locked in the corner with the crows. Ooh, tries to do something, gets caught there. Yeah, picked up. I don't think he can finish it here, but this is a last interaction situation for Gamelot over here, stuck in the corner. Ah, gets hit with the
Yeah,
fuzzy.
and we're gonna see the fuzzy. Yeah, this is over, but it's not over yet. As you can see, there's still one more round. We're gonna see what oh, never mind. We're gonna have to see 2A just anti-airing people like that.
Messes up the conversion twice there. 2A anti-air and then another bit of a hit off the scramble there, but doesn't manage to get a proper conversion. Finds a bit of a hit there. Yeah. Putting Gamelot in the corner.
But this doesn't. Oh yeah, that's a pretty.
Oh, bit of a weird hit there. Gamelot waiting on the tech.
Oh
the deer
my god,
a bit
that
too
was
slow.
insane.
The deer a bit too slow to hit Gamelot there, just committing to it.
They just run
Yeah.
past it. Just don't care.
Spending the meter, putting him in the corner. Playing a bit defensive there. Yeah, Homu has a lot of meter to work with here. This is a scary situation. Max mode, it's time to summon a bunch of shit while you have the meter. Yeah, unlucky.
Yeah. This is a classic. A lot of shit on screen. Just summon the funny puddle and yeah, anti-air with that. Cannot do anything about that.
Homu taking the
Probably
first
shield.
game
But
there. Messes up the loop slightly, but Homu chooses not to tech out. Gets put in the corner, just spending the meter to get that certain knockdown, you know? A good situation. Hits him anyways and combos into the overhead. But
yeah,
can't do
a
much
lot
out
of
it.
resets in here. That's good enough. That's good.
Yeah. Ooh, throw techs after the forward tech from Homu. I think Homu's a bit known for teching on lots of these knockdowns, just hedging his bets that people aren't going to chase him. 4k damage and takes him to the corner. Nice shield, chooses to hold it, and it's the right play. Very, very good from Gamer Latuva. Just fully committing to it. And Homu possibly expecting him to let go of it. Goes for the late JB and gets caught. Nice.
Alright, we're gonna see. There's the 5C just stuffing their jump attempt. There's I mean, this is pretty classic Homu. Oh, never mind. This is not classic Homu. Homu never dropped that. What happened?
Accidentally tech chases there after the IAD with the 2M. Well,
Yeah, we're gonna
2B,
just run
my
past
grandma's.
again. We're gonna do the same trick. That's gonna work once. It's gonna work twice. We don't care. And yeah, unfortunate for that, they're gonna jump into JC, 5C, and that's gonna do a lot of probably enough to kill.
Yeah. Set point for Homu. If he can take this next round, Gamer Latuva's got to keep his composure. Down but not out.
Gemini gets hit by the empty low just like that, but never mind, we drop the combo.
The lag
What is
spike
going
making
on?
him drop the combo. Oh no.
Oh, hey, we're not attacking the invalid, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna get the 5.5k again. And there's no
Yeah.
reduce by Homeway either. Like, there's looking
Yeah.
pretty rough.
Chooses to attack
We're
forwards.
gonna
Game on
attack
two, chasing it.
again.
Yeah, Game on two successfully chasing it. This might be the. This might end it actually.
Yeah, and this is very smart by Gamer
No
because now he
reduce.
cannot do shit about it. Yeah, this is
Yeah. Nice. Game on
is
two,
it
tying it out.
reversible?
Tying it out. Unburstable situation, even though he had the meter. Yeah.
That was smart. We're gaming, where it's not over, as you can see, like, well, we're almost anti-airing with a gun, but
He is
unfortunately, this
he's the
JC
gamer. He is the gamer Latuva, so he certainly is gaming. Trades with the DP and gets the full conversion
that
off of
is,
it.
yeah, very good. That was a very good trade. Unfortunately, it
Another
doesn't
one?
catch the tag, but it doesn't need to because Homo is trying to mash out as hard as possible, and you know that is one of the things about this man, this beast.
Runs
Like,
past the deer. Very, very smart from Gamer Latuva. Doesn't work out quite in his favor, but very, very good play there that gets caught. Yeah. Doesn't get the ender in the combo. Chooses to dive kick to land quicker. Catches him during the start of the EX summon there.
by the way,
Pops it
very
while he has
good
the chance.
by Gamer, just recognizing that he got the hit, Homo didn't manage to get out any summon, and that is pretty much, yeah, unfortunately,
Yeah,
that
unfortunately.
Jace 5C.
Gamer Latuva's down, but not out. Homo taking it back to set point, and he can take this next round. Gets the first hit, but a bit too spaced to comfortably convert, and I think he chooses not to. Nice. Putting Gamer
I get
Latuva in the
convert.
corner, getting some of the loops. Chooses to put Deer on. He's in max mode. He has lots of meter to work with if he wants to crow summon before he leaves. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do that again. We're gonna do that. We have two more crows in us. Oh no, we're not gonna just take advantage of that.
This is
And
bad.
just let
Homer
him
in
back
max
in.
mode. Homer in max mode. Lots of meter to work with. Goes through the deer with the DP. Possibly chooses EX DP specifically so he can go through the deer. Oh yeah. Oh, messes it up.
What is he doing? What is he
What
doing?
is he
This
doing?
is actually game over for Homeway.
Game of
He
the
doesn't-
Tuber. Game of the Tuber is one hit away. DP chases the tech. One hit away and doesn't have enough meter to try and like blood heat. Just trying to chip him out with any kind of projectile hit. Oh my god, the deer's on screen. Blocks the deer. Yeah, just can't combo there because the deer's there. Stuck in the corner. You can't die from chip in this game, but catches him
Oh,
with the
we
fuzzy.
get the fuzzy again. Oh my god.
Very, very well played from both players. I don't know what caused him to drop there. He cancelled into air dodge, it seems, by accident. Yeah, nearly fumbled, but managed to clean up his mistake. A bit of a dire situation for Gamer Latuva because he's an F moon with only 100 meter. Not enough to try and like back up and heal or like IH or anything.
Honestly, yeah.
Very well played from both players. Oh, Gamer Latuva could have gotten the comeback, but it was just kind of dire, especially with a character like Nero, who is quite decent at just finding like a stray hit with all of the stuff he can summon and his projectile and stuff. Yeah, that was close. Very, very well done from both players. I think that's winners quarterfinals, so we're moving on to top 8 now.
Yeah,
do we want to
we're-
start from losers?
I think I'm not exactly sure how that would work.
Let's start from
I'm
losers.
inclined to start losers, yeah, but just giving a little bit of time. Oh, we're gonna see the Gamer Lituva versus Mateo. Are we gonna do that, or are we gonna just see?
No, we won't do Game of the Two versus Mateo. We're going to start here on round 6, so we'll start with Asi-chan versus Corpi. Is Asi busy?
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Corpi is someone I've played a couple of times. I actually forgot who he plays. Let's see.
Oh, Flippy won. They entered the thing wrong. Oh.
Okay, Mateo.
Oh, okay. Okay, they entered the numbers wrong. All right.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be then. Yeah, I'll say this is Flippy. I get it.
Yeah, we're gonna have Asi-chan versus Flippy. We had a bit of a bracket error. Tiny bit of a bracket error. Sometimes it happens. People don't pay super hard attention to the name when they input these things. You know how it is. I'm ready for this. Flippy's the goat. That he's my boy. So I'm kind of rooting for him. But Asi-chan's a very entertaining player. As much as Starling A would passionately disagree with me. Mateo says no, watch me versus Vert later. You're that confident you're gonna beat Gamer Latuva?
Look at that. Oh
Yeah.
god.
If Gamer Latuva loses against Mateo, he's allowed to enter the beginner bracket. That's how it works, I've been told.
Is indeed a fellow Dutch locals warrior, and we're gonna see. We're gonna see how they're gonna do versus the Camel Machine.
Flippy got third at Zero Fundies the other day. That was very fun to
How long
watch.
ago?
That was last week. That was very fun to watch. I watched it right before I started streaming last week's bracket, Vermillion versus 9. Because it conveniently lined up just like that.
This
Yeah,
top 2 player, not underestimate. There you go. Fair enough. Do not underestimate the top 3.
Do not underestimate Flippy. I think Flippy's got it. I think the last match we saw, Flippy versus Kiri's F Hisui, might have a big factor of it might have been Flippy not really knowing how to properly deal with chair, or not being super experienced at dealing with chair.
Yeah.
I think it's a very oppressive option, especially against a character who uses lots of like strikes in situations like that. Very common with Hisui, you'll see back jump or like back or neutral jump out of corner into like dive kick or yaya and stuff like that. Just trying to like air stall and get some space. All of those would have clashed with chair, locked him in there, and let Kiri kind of hit him out. We saw a bit of like uncomfortability on defense there. It was just a bit unfortunate. Bobby says, I think the answer is low-key, just block into EX guard, EX dust. Yeah, maybe. Ah, yeah.
Okay.
That happens.
I probably go ahead with the 2 players, I guess. Are they ready?
1 second. I need to get the names right.
No problem.
I spelled Flippy with 1 P.
Maybe.
Yeah, Flippy in winner's bracket has 2 Ps, and Flippy in loser's bracket, he loses 1 of the Ps.
We're gonna have to see. Alright.
I'm ready.
Damn.
Yeah. We're doing losers a bit early because every time I run one of these, I go straight through winners, and then winners finals take. We have to wait forever to see it happen.
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna have already we have a start with basically a pretty healthy combo. Oh, never mind. We're gonna have this mix.
That was unfortunate. Flippy trying to take the space to set up pot and control neutral, and Assy just not letting him have it whatsoever. Yeah, knife is on screen, but a bit behind him. He can't pick it up. He'd have to back up for it. Messes up the conversion, but catches him with the last hit of the X record.
That was a very bad tech. They probably could have tacked forward or backwards. I am not exactly sure if they did. If they did, that was not the choice then.
I think it was backwards tech, yeah. I think he backwards teched and then waited to see what would happen. Or tried to fall on
probably just smash immediately after that, if you see that happening, you know. But it's okay, it just happens. Anyways, revocation of...
messes up the loop, but it kind of like half works out, gets a bit of extra damage there from the counter hit. Yeah, caught jumping. Asi-chan is on point at chasing like his escape options here, just kind of like keeping him down with this character that makes you block forever. Nice mix up there. Switching sides again and going for the low. Got the loops going on. Messes them up a tiny bit, but it's still his turn. 2-2-C reset.
We're back to the thing. We're gonna grab the knife. We're gonna be +3, and there's gonna be a mash attempt with shield. Unfortunately for them, this is not happening, and we're gonna have a little bit of strike throw, but no, we're gonna just you know.
Asi-chan showing with his last. Oh my god, Asi-chan showing with his last set against Delta that he is on point with those throw techs. You cannot run up throw this guy. You know. We might need to start seeing some like TKI throw baits from Flippy to catch Asi's throw attempts, or like just bento Oki throws. You know.
I think even delay dash 5B is also gonna work out because many times I am pretty sure he's is doing just the throw tech like 1 AD, which is fine, but it kind of dies to just many things. So he has to be aware of that. I mean, delay attacking is also kind of hard to punish, but it's the punish is there. It's not impossible. So
Yeah.
it can happen.
Flippy really struggling to keep Asi in the corner. Yeah, just shield bunkers out. That H bunker. Pop
Okay,
seat
tries
that
to,
successfully works.
yeah.
Oh, it tries to jump the super. That's air unblockable and air unshieldable. Yeah. Jumping
Yeah.
it that close after the super flash is never a good idea. You're kind of just putting yourself in that combo. Gets the conversion there. Nice. Understands that Asi missed the tech and picks up the 5A jump cancel. Very, very good from Flippy.
Yeah, that was really good. Unfortunately, we are already back into the corner. This is a very common occurrence with this character, it appears. And they were a little bit late on the knife as well. That was apparently minus. And alright, we're gonna be another time. Oh, that was a bit of a scramble. Asia could have managed to find the right opportunity to finish the combo, but we're just keeping it simple. Never mind, we're gonna, you know, I'm not gonna lie,
Nice.
that is a lot of scrambles here happening.
Very scrambly, yeah.
That
Uses,
is.
uses the JC just trying to back up and get some space and establish some offense. Uses the reversal 2DC. The reversal super. Lots of reversals going on. Gets the
Yeah,
conversion.
there's
Might be
gonna
able
be a
to finish
lot,
it.
and
No. Final interaction though. Nowhere near enough meter for Asi to get into heat here. Heat activates out of the
okay,
corner.
we're gonna
Quite risky,
see.
but yeah. Random bullshit super go. So good at controlling the neutral. Air dashes back and gets caught by Asi's button there. Can't finish it off though, but you're in H Ryogi pressure. This is scary. Yeah, just
But
trades
we
with the mash.
mash in time, and that's gonna be game for Flippy. That is 1-1. Surprisingly enough, I
Nice.
didn't expect that to happen. I actually
Flippy,
thought that Asia was gonna kill there.
Flippy not giving up and showing some incredible situational awareness, especially converting off of like missed ground techs on JBB and managing to just like keep away from Asi's like overwhelming offense and massive buttons. Yeah, one of Hisui's weaknesses definitely is that this character has very very stubby buttons. Especially her ground buttons are kind of like difficult
Yeah.
to challenge a
Although
character with big buttons.
very, very good meaty by Asia. That is important. As much as I really like that, like the attempt, EX dust is not involved. It's
Yeah,
not a thing. It's like
free
it's
frame
very.
startup there, very very
It is
fast.
very fast. It's very fast. So you can't really do much about it, but just like
Hmm.
block it once
Yeah.
you've seen it out. But yeah.
Flippy trying to pot throw there. I don't know how much utility pot throw has in this matchup, honestly, because like especially with knife throw and giant buttons and fast movement, it's kind of hard to
Yeah.
get the space to go for it.
I'm not sure what happened there, but they're getting hit, and that's going to be a lot of damage, by the way. That is very good by Flippy. Their conversions have gotten a lot better since last time.
Yeah,
And
strike
we're
throw
going to see a little bit of
situation, playing
strike
it
throw,
safe.
and we're going to do that. Yeah, they were trying to get with the shield, but that doesn't work, and they don't react to the overhead, but they don't confirm and get hit by the neck attack. Look at that. There's going to be a lot of damage here, but no, we... Oh my god, there's a lot of
He
scramble
drops it,
again.
yeah.
Yeah,
He
there's
drops
going
the
to be a
combo
drop.
there. It's unfortunate. Stuck in the corner, Flippy playing it safe. Gets some EX guards, realizing he's on pink guard now. Bit of a dangerous
Oh,
situation. Finds the mash out, lots of
alright.
meter to work with. We might see some EX dusts.
Yeah, we're
Just
gonna see it.
controlling
We're gonna see
space.
it. Yeah, and there you go. Here it comes. But we're gonna see the dodge in air. That's gonna be effective against that. Although you can't hold it to just change the side. But I think this is game because yeah, she can keep on going for
Yeah.
pretty much forever.
Even if Flippy held that though, the held version, it loses its symbol, so you can get hit during the start of it. Yeah, very well played from both players. Arsi-chan just overwhelming offense there, not giving Flippy the space to breathe. Kind of quite scrambly and fumbly towards the end, but Arsi-chan manages to close it out.
Actually,
Very,
didn't
very well
have to
played from
read
Flippy.
there.
Very, very well played from Arsi-chan. Congratulations to V Flippy for coming in 8th place, or 7th. I keep saying 8th. 7th place at Vermillion versus 10. Congratulations, man. Very, very well played.
Congratulations.
One of my favorite players. We love Flippy. That's the goat. That's my boy.
Munger, I think yeah, you're gonna have to wait for Mattel to be done, and it appears that they're not ready yet. There's no report of Mateo. Has Mateo showed up? I have no clue. But they have to play versus Bird first, and we're gonna have to see later winner
Yeah,
side.
Game Latuva took a sec to breathe. I think he was pretty mad after that last set. It happens. They just finished. Okay. Yeah. We'll watch the other half of Losers Round 6 first. And then we'll move on to winners semifinals, I think. Who is in winners semifinals? Let's have a little bit of a gander. Monga versus Homu. Homu coming second place in last bracket, and Monga hasn't competed in I think a few weeks.
What the
That'll be
fuck, Mateo?
interesting.
That is. Mateo, come on.
Game of the Two is not allowed in the beginner bracket.
Yeah.
Bad luck. But in 12th place, congratulations to Mateo, Starling, Corpy, and Yob for making it to 12th place. This is a massive bracket, so 12th place is nothing to like scoff at whatsoever. Massive goddamn bracket right here.
This is like, what the fuck? Okay, guys, come on, stop it in chat. Come on, what is this?
Come on, guys. Mateo's a very good player. Very well done, man. We love you as a community. As much as people meme, you're the goat. All right. Yeah. Next up, we have Game Latuva versus Vert.
Okay, Mateo, that is a bit too much. You have to learn also how to play versus the quote-unquote scrubs, otherwise you're gonna be a scrub yourself as well.
Oh, apparently they're playing locally, so we actually can't watch this. Do they live together?
What? Hold on, what is going on here?
Vert said, "By the way, you won't be able to stream me versus Gamer since we play locally."
I mean, we're playing locally.
They're in the same building. They live in the same building.
Are you for real?
I
Are
don't
you
think they can.
actually for real?
I don't think you can connect if you're on the same router through thing. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Damn.
Well, that's why Bert can actually just quit the server and then be updated with things. I see.
Crazy. It's not just two people in the same country in top 8. It's two people in the same building.
Oh my god. I'm gonna grab something to eat then. Fuck it.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll cover for a bit. I think we'll do we won't stream that. Yeah, they're gonna play off stream. We probably will move straight to winners semifinals then. Monga says LFG EU Omegaverse community eating good this week. Oh lord. Don't say that, bro. Monga said to Lateo, you lost to Homi Homi last time, and he is the top 1 Ecuadorian senior. It's true. Delta says, when are we getting VV locals then? Well, I run a Melty bracket at my local, which is Battle by the Way, hosted by Mowgli in Guildford, which is just outside London. I'm hoping to run Melty at a second local in London, so that we have 2 going on. We're getting really, really good numbers. So far, we have 13 people signed up, which is beating Strive and Tekken and Street Fighter 6 at that local, which is ridiculous. Yeah, but I'm hoping to run more offline stuff if I have the chance. Bracket is going on and Austin is labbing C-Neko in VC. Yeah, he knows what's up. He knows what's up. The C-Neko is coming out next bracket. I believe. It's bound to happen. I think next up we're gonna have Homu versus Monga if Monga doesn't mind. Monga, you have to avenge Vinci. Vinci is kind of like still shocked from the results of losers finals last week, where he got reverse 3-0'd by Homu. Kiri says he needs 40 plus mains now. Yeah, always learning new characters, that guy. 34 plus mains. Evil versus evil. It happens. Yeah, winners semifinals. I think Monga's probably the expected winner here, but Homu's been doing incredibly well recently. Especially in the past few brackets he's entered. He's been kind of like slowly climbing his way up. And you can tell by watching his play that he's getting a bit... He's kind of breaking out of some of his habits that he usually does and playing a bit more diverse into different matchups. Yeah. This could go either way, I think. Manga's definitely the favorite to win here because Manga is like a real life anime protagonist. He has plot armor, bro. This guy has plot armor. He has to make it to Grands.
I'm back. Any news?
We're just starting Manga versus Homo Homo.
Okay.
Winners semifinals. Yeah. I think this could go either way. But Homu's been quite steadily improving since we first saw him on this bracket, quite frankly. Not in like major ways, but he's just getting a lot more diverse, a lot more like respectful on defense and stuff. I could see this going either way, but it would be an upset if Homu manages to take this. Starting it off quite strong. Getting the anti-air into big damage, taking Manga to the corner. Just uses the reversal to get out. Switches sides, putting Homu in the corner. Not much meter to work with, yeah, just heat activates out. Tries to catch the tech there, I think. Bit of a scrambly thing. Catches Homu trying to tech center towards the center of the stage, yeah. The reversal drill, wall to wall, but gets caught. Bit of a scrambly situation as Homu cancels into standing shield there, possibly not expecting it to hit. Messes up the Earthrounder, but gets the unblockable there. Putting the pressure on, slowly walking up. Manga being very respectful of this pressure, knowing damn well that any hit here could lead to him losing the round. Runs up, but misses as Homu jumps over it. Yeah, big damage. That was quite close. Any kind of like stray hit there could have won either person the round. But yeah. Homu managed to out-scramble Manga there in that situation. Very weird heat activation of Mateo.
Okay, what is going on? And very good choice by Manga. Just take it as long as possible to make the thing just run out. Yeah, just let it run out. What better choice than just command EX command grab?
Yeah, very much so punishing him for the Mateo heat there. Tries to drill out a corner and shields. Homu jumps the drill and then gets shielded on the way back down. Final hit for Homu, a bit too far away from the 100 meter mark to possibly heal this.
Ooh, tries to smash, but gets caught, but no, the sweep just gets in with a slide. Oh my god, that was really good. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen here. This is a very common occurrence with Manga just trying to gamble with shield, and they're usually pretty good, but Homu just held a little bit longer than usual, and the JB just got in. What is that? What was that, Momu? Come on.
Yeah.
Just like, you don't have a dash.
I wonder if Homu's going to start adapting to that. Manga's very, like, shield happy in lots of these defensive situations. Yeah, that time playing it slow and just baiting Manga's, like, need to reversal shield or reversal EX drill or DP. Yeah, another scrambly low shield. Homu just playing it the patient game and waiting and seeing what happens. Homu taking the first game.
Yeah, we're gonna say, okay, so the EX drill is -12, so it's with space that's kind of impossible to do anything against. But again, -12 right in the face, Homu is gonna mash 2A and is right for that. As you can see though, this is, oh my god, that was a really good catch by Manga.
I thought that would have hit. I thought it was close enough, but yeah, just out of range, just manages to punish it. Delta says Homu is improving because now he can look back at footage using VODs. I cracked the code. Whoa!
Probably true.
Interesting side switch. Homu deciding to take Manga to the other corner, just using some space to set up Deer. Another scrambly shield getting called out by Homu. Yeah. Puts him back in the corner. Yeah, Homu being very, very slow and cautious on his own pressure there, expecting expecting Manga to do something like reversal shield or reversal drill. Stuck in the corner, but yeah, manages to jump out and find that hit, taking it to set point in Homu's favor. Oh my.
There you go.
Gets caught with the very tip of JC. Homu playing it very, very safe and cautious on his own offense. Kind of waiting and seeing what happens. Manga going for lots of these like panic shields or like reversal options. Manga now playing a lot more respectful, just sitting there and taking all the block pressure.
And
Never
again,
mind.
you can see you cannot do that against this character. She has a very good reversal against this setup in particular. Drill, as long as you're like kind of extending, even though you're far away, quote unquote, she is. It is the gap closer. It will close the gap. It will close everything necessary to kill him. And there you go, Homo tag right there. He's gonna just get all like usual, and well, I mean, sometimes it works, but people have started to play around it, and people will always try to play around this tag. Alright then.
Tries to combo but gets hit by the deer, yeah. I think he thought that he could possibly like dodge it or outspace it there. Homu manages to reverse the situation and put Monga in the corner. Gets a bit of an air tech there. A bit too high
That
up
was
for...
very dangerous, by the way.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, alright, when it's, when things are dire, just with a 5A into, oh my god, it avoids it with the involve! That was really good!
Drill beating EX Snake? I'm baffled. Just tanking through it with the amount of invincibility that it has.
Yeah. We're gonna block all day, and we're gonna be right on this money. This is very close for both of them.
Homu being a bit less patient on his own offense there, and kind of getting caught with some of Monga's like Hail Mary reversals and Hail Mary shields now. Ooh, last hit situation. Manages to scramble a hit, just using it to get some stuff on screen that he can hide behind. Last hit situation though, all Monga has to do is find some kind of like scrambly trade even. Oh, outspaces it and catches Monga! Oh my god!
Oh no, that is game over for Monga. They're gonna go into losers. Oh my god.
Homu clutching it by just like hanging on to the last bit of life he had, getting that reversal out of the corner with the reversal heat, and then just clutching it by spacing himself outside of the range for his EXDP. Very, very good from Homu. We saw a lot.
4C would have worked there. That's unfortunate. Why, of all things, you decided to go for the regular DP?
I think he might have expected Homu to jump. Homu kept going for like slow jumping resets to try and bait shield towards the end there. Homu adapting incredibly, by the way, especially in like game 2 onwards. We saw lots of Homu like being a lot more patient, just doing a little block string and then waiting for Monga to do something like a reversal that he could punish, or like a shield that he could like punish as well. Yeah. Sorry guys, wrong reversals this Monga. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, true.
It happens, man. Very well played from both players, to be fair.
Yeah, I think that is true. Even if he jumped, that 2-on-4C is so fast that it would have gotten like hit. Yeah. That's very true. It happens a lot actually if you think about it with just TK orbs. You can snipe it, and even if I react to it at a certain distance and just jump, sometimes I just get caught by it. So yeah, for future reference, you might actually.
Yeah. Next up we have Delta versus Kiri. Now, yeah, I don't think I've seen these two play.
Okay, who is this person? Hello?
That is my wonderful girlfriend.
Oh, hello.
I'm gonna ignore that message.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, and we're gonna go into...
my nemesis says Homu in the background. Look at that.
Yeah, Delta versus Kiri. Kiri still can't host, I don't think. Well, otherwise I won't be able to join because the UK connection. For some reason, Kiri's internet does not like him joining or hosting for UK people.
I was gonna
say,
say
know what that's about.
Russia doesn't like woke, but I don't think it's the case anymore with UK.
With the UK, yeah, not really. My computer and CCcaster detect that I'm transgender, and the Russian connection does not detect it. Yeah, it's true. There's like a fingerprint like DNA analyzer hidden in my mouse.
How much time do I have left till my computer detects that as well?
Yeah, it's true. It happens. Yeah, you're getting profiled by Windows. Kiri says UK organization. Kiri says UK organization is after me. UK to Russia routing is tricky. Yeah.
Okay, so who's next? What do we have? Delta. Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, Delta and Kiri. Yeah, I'm excited to see this.
Pretty exciting.
If I can join.
If you can join, otherwise I can stream, maybe.
Yeah, that's kind of jank. I'm keep getting timed out. I don't know if they're in there yet.
Try to,
I think they
if
are
you
now.
know, okay,
Oh,
they
I
are
can.
now. Try to
Works.
join. Yeah, okay, good, good, good.
Yeah. I think they were just
Mm.
connecting and it was timing me out because they were already connecting up. Okay. Whew. Heart attack saved. It would be such a shame if we couldn't watch winners semifinals. Lovely. I'm very excited to see this. I love watching Delta in any situation. One of my favorite players of all time. Awesome.
There you go.
Losers and winners, finals and grands. Yeah, that's when it turns to first to three. So when we get to any of the stages that have finals in the name without anything before it, then it's first to three. I don't know what
Why
my
are you
chat
saying
senses
that?
losers. That's so weird.
Ask it. Why are you saying Rzeczpospolita
What does that mean?
Republic?
Uh, awesome. I'm ready. What's happening? I'm out of the loop. Unfortunately, I'm monolingual, and I'm not proud of it.
It's okay.
Oh, it's a slur. Oh, bro.
No, it's not a slur. Come on.
Okay.
Public
It's Starling lying to me.
Yes. Something is
Yeah.
also UK. What do you mean? Most likely, something doesn't do.
Did it just freeze?
Oh, they
Oh,
did.
no, it just okay.
Oh, this is slur. Okay.
I think one of them exited out. What just happened? Amazing. I think it froze and one of them backed out because they thought it crashed, but I don't think it did crash.
Look, okay. Here, I have a coin with me. That says on one side. Let me
I think
read
it's
this
P
real
me
quick. I have on
Oh,
one side. Oh my god! Look at this.
oh.
Nothing. I have exactly one coin with me. On one side, I have it says 20, and on the other side, it says Rzeczpospolita Polska. I think I can just use that instead.
Yeah. Which side's Delta? Which side's Kira? We're coin flipping it. It's the pan shoot coin flip scenario
I
all over
think,
again. In
yeah,
top 8.
I
I think it's top 4 actually. So.
think it's up to the Polish people. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Monger.
Nah, they can play. They can play. They can play.
Okay, listen. You hear it? Almost. Anyways,
Oh, are they in?
I don't know, but
Oh, they're connecting. Okay, I have time. Whew. This UK Russia connection is a bit shaky, but we believe. I believe in the dream. The dream that we have one bracket that doesn't have like hilarious connection issues.
that will never happen. If it happens, it's like the Super Saiyan. It's once every like month, maybe.
Yeah. It's like the stars align and CC Costa decides that it won't actually kick dirt in my face. I believe it'll happen.
It will eventually happen.
It'll happen someday.
A 4-person bracket? You are too damn hopeful for that. Anyways, we're gonna have Delta. Oh my god, we're gonna see. Oh my god, that is the. Like Kiri said, that this character is the noob stomper.
Oh,
Doesn't
really?
mean that Delta is a noob by proxy. We're gonna see about that. We're gonna see about that. They were talking about how Seawark was actually their noob stomper.
Yeah, I think this might be favored in Efmiako's favor just because Efmiako's so good at just running you over. Yeah.
That is
Not giving
true, but
not giving Curie any space to do any of this ring nonsense. Just running under him and trying to catch him on the way down.
the thing is, see, Warquaid is kind of good at just navigating a little bit through basically like she has those rings. Those rings are very nice for a reason. Other than being just an insane like projectile on the screen, she also has zero recovery after those. So she can just jump at any time and she can just alter her momentum. And as you can see, like he has exactly been doing that. They have successfully outplayed their opponent by just
Yeah.
you know throwing a bunch of rings, and then they try to follow it up, and they just got hit with the
Yeah.
2B, sorry.
Some very good air to airs from Curie as well, just recognizing that Delta's trying to like jump out and catch him in the air and playing
Ooh,
around there.
gets
Yeah.
hit by the overhead, but unfortunately doesn't convert off of that. Also, she's pretty small, so it's kind of hard to do several hits from very far away. So yeah, no, there is probably
Curie
the
just
worst
trying to
case
find
scenario, but yeah.
Curie just trying to find some space to like Curie's trying to find some space to use their like bigger buttons and projectiles to keep F Miyako kind of pinned down, getting an OTG combo there. Yeah, stuck in the Seawalk pressure. Delta being very, very respectful after getting caught jumping out the last time. Gets caught with the thrower. Some OTG damage, not able to finish it. Barely though. Yeah, just caught trying to mash, I think.
And we're gonna have Delta die very quickly. That is a bit upsetting, I would say.
Yeah, Kyrie's kind of running Delta over, and not in the way I'd expect. I was expecting some zoning going on, but Kyrie's kind of just like using their bigger buttons to force offense, and then running Delta over as Delta kind of struggles.
I think
yeah.
yeah.
I think in lots of these situations, Delta's trying to find a jump out, and Kyrie's keeping the frame traps very, very tight, and the resets very, very fast and stuff.
So here's the thing, like, even though he's not getting any sort of combo or any considered combo right now, he's actually kind of dying by death by 1,000 cuts, but never mind, we're going to see a little bit of a combo. It's not a lot, they don't have a lot of damage off of that, but never mind, Delta is going to find a way to get in, and they're going to do their best by mashing that button. She might be stubby, but she's really good at... Oh, why are you giving out space like that?
Oh, just kind of
saying.
lets Curie find the space. Curie manages to pop Heat into the super. Delta needs to find a hit to stop the super from going off. Yeah. Into the combo? No. Messes it up a bit. I think the 2B whiffed.
The combo is a bit hard to get off of that, especially on a scramble. But one of the things that is also very important to know is that while yes, it is shieldable, and yes, it is a lot of damage, if the combo has already started, like in that case, he actually kind of mitigated a lot of damage because it just like scales quite a lot after like several hits. Anyways, we're gonna see a counter hit ring. That's gonna do a lot of damage despite, you know, being a pretty reasonable and fair hit. Yeah, and as you can see, like, I mean, Delta is trying their best to just catch up with them, but they have so many movement options. As you can see, like, they have to... Oh my god, that is 6.2 on this character.
That's a lot of damage, yeah. Delta backing up, and Curie, every single time Delta's tried to play his pressure a bit slower, Curie's just, like, jumped out and double jumped and then taken a lot of space. I think Curie's very, very quick to jump out of the corner there, and Delta's kind of expecting him to be a lot more respectful on pressure. I think Delta needs to mix up how he's running his offense. I think he needs to do a lot more like tight frame traps and try and catch that jump with lots of lows. Nice shield counter though. Picks up and dodges the heat activation, or the burst there. Curie manages to pick him up and take him to the corner though. This could be lost interaction. DP's out, but that's safe, yeah. Well, not a DP, but reversal's out. That's safe on block, yeah. Kind of knowledge checking him a bit. Nice, just playing some neutral, looking for hits. Nice air dash from Curie, but Delta manages to block it. Lots of jump blocking here. Gets the air throw and picks him up off of it. Taking him to the corner.
Look at decent that damage as well.
Yeah,
that
decent
is
damage.
3.3k. That is a lot. Ooh, tried to clash right there. That was a good attempt, but unfortunately, not only this is one of the largest heat in the game. Well, probably among the largest at least, but it is also one of the slowest as well. So it's kind of hard to time your anti-heat. Sad play.
A bit scrambly. He just got hit by 3 like IAD rings in a row, by the way. Yeah, just using the X, keeping him in the corner. Gets hit with the overhead, unlucky. This could be a last interaction for Delta here. Manages to find the mashup. The JB whiffs slightly. Miyako too short. Too short, they say. 4.4k off of a mashup. Very, very good. Punishing that whiffed JB.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's looking very dire for Delta. Very good shield by that, but that's not enough, and that's not close enough to just get anything off of that. And the JB is cheaping them down every now and then, and they don't block.
Delta's struggling to approach there. Kiri just playing it safe and just trying to find a stray hit with the ring. Very well done from Kiri. Very, very nice try from Delta as well. We saw some good adaptations towards the end there, but it just wasn't enough. Kiri just kind of keeping F Miyako out and in place with those rings, just making it very difficult for Delta to like establish themselves in neutral and find that stray hit they desperately needed. Very well played from both players though. Very well done. Yeah, Delta falling down into losers, I think. Where is this? Losers semi-finals. Is it? No, it's quarterfinals. Losers quarterfinals. And
by the way, who won from between Gamer and Vert?
Gamer and Vert, good call actually. Gamer Latuba 2-1. Very close game. Yeah. Congratulations, Vert, for tying Flippy in 7th place. Very, very well done. Again, a massive achievement in a bracket this big and this stacked. Very well done. Yeah, but Delta's knocked down into losers quarterfinals. I think Delta has to fight Gamer Latuva next. We're moving straight into losers again. But in winners finals, we're going to have Homu versus Kiri later, which might be an interesting match.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we do already have the Delta. Yeah, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're gonna have Mongo versus Asishan next. This might be fun because both of these players are not afraid to just do some bullshit. Both of these players are not afraid to just throw an EX out there in a very inappropriate situation and just go for stuff that would be risky, but they're doing it in a very calculated way. Just, yeah. Asishan says, let's get this over with. Damn. Yeah, I don't know what he means by that. Is he not confident?
I don't know either.
Is he not confident? Hmm.
I don't know. Like, I think he has a pretty good chance at this point.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. I don't think this is a wash either way. I guess Monga has plot armor, as I've said multiple times now. So.
If Monga had like plot armor, we would have seen him win that round versus Somu.
Maybe, but maybe it's also like they're getting beaten by the villain, so you can come back and beat him, you know?
So true, that's so true. Actually, we're gonna see like what happened to Paul, right? He was in Fluser, and then he came back, and you know he did the unthinkable. So we're gonna see a very similar prophetic thing probably with Mr. Monger.
Yeah,
you know, I could see this 3 games.
I could see this going either way, even if Asishan is less confident than I am.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna see. There's a lot of the players are keeping their space. They're very careful, and oh my god, the 5C already gets it a hit into 3.1k. That is pretty decent damage. Oh, if I may have to be honest.
Pretty decent, yeah. Stuck in the corner blocking forever. He still has decent guard gauge, but chooses to try and jump out and gets caught with one of those buttons. Yeah, does the mix-up and goes same side again. I think Asishan's gone same side every single time we've seen so far in this bracket.
The thing is, I probably they do know the setup, but it's kind of an inconsistent way to set it up. So yeah, there's always going to be
it might also just be that like when every time anyone sees that, they expect it to cross up. So until it's shown that they're gonna block same side, he's gonna keep doing same side, you know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Big loops here. Into the knockdown. Overhead into the low. Run up throw. Spacing traps the mash there and manages to run up throw afterwards. Beats the bunker? What
clashes with the bunker? What the hell? That is a lot there that's gonna happen. This guy is doing numbers. Anyways, we're gonna see a little bit of a mash there with shield. Good attempt, but it's not enough to do much. We're gonna have to see here. Munger is a bit in a dire situation. Unless they can manage to get IH, this is not looking good. Or anything in particular. This is, yeah, there you go. They can get hit with the monkey flip, and that's gonna be game number 1 for Asia-chan. They have showed us
Nice.
that despite it being in, why is Hollow in Winter small? I don't know. You ask Monger.
Yeah, why is
Anyway,
Homer in winners? Ask Mongo. That's it. Mongo couldn't help himself and shielded on every single wake up. I fuck with it though.
and there you go. We see the Monger Classic. We're getting in with 214C. There you go. There's gonna be a lot of damage here. We're gonna have to see 5.2k into
Catches
the
the
reset.
tech. Catches
There
the
you
tech,
go.
but he didn't combo off of it. But it worked out. He kept him in the corner.
No,
and
it's all
managed to
planned
combo
according
him.
to plan. According to
Yeah.
plan. Like, Monger is never just think, oh, there you go, we're already big with the JC.
Using it a bit like Paul 2 was, just the fact that those buttons are so big and so great at like catching people while they're in the air like that. You gotta be scared of that JC. Especially after like tech situations. Monga's, yeah, cross up that time. Monga's a lot more solid at getting those knockdowns than Paul 2 was, so I think we're gonna see those tech situations less. But yeah, those massive air buttons are still like very good in his favor. Gets the air counter hit, manages to convert off of it there. Goes for the side
The only
switch.
time where this is actually a cross up, it was pretty obvious there. Fortunately, they didn't probably shield. That was the thing. Anyways, this is a very, very risky round for Munger. They have to do something, otherwise it's going to be very bad for them. And they actually get in. They actually got a cross up.
I've
Very
been
good.
informed that it never crosses up because they're in corner. They have to be slightly out of corner.
They have to be slightly out of
That makes
corner, but
sense.
like the setup is kind of finicky to set up, just because like trying to get them out slightly out of corner is something
Nice air
that very
throw.
rarely I've seen. Arcade do.
Catches Monga trying to jump out with the air throw there into the big loops. Big damage here. Possibly into a setup if he can get these without dropping them. 2x KO combo right there. Bajillion damage. Well, decent damage, but like a very long time. Finds another hit.
Ooh, gets
Jump
the
cancels.
Jump out, but doesn't convert off of anything. Unfortunate.
Yeah, nice
good
EX guarding from
forward.
Mongo. Caught
But-
again trying to jump out, but fails to get the catch that he wanted there. Asishan gets another hit, but doesn't hit confirm it properly. Just taking Mongo to corner. He's got pink guard now. Tries to shield it, but oh yeah, that's multi-hit. That'll go straight through with how much invul that has. Yeah,
That's
Mongo
true.
tying it up. Tying it up 1-1.
1-1 for Munger, and Munger actually got the plot armor here. There you go. As you can see, just Munger, just all it needs is just one faithful bit of
Munger-
meter, and
Mongo was gonna lose, and then Asishan dropped the combo like twice, and then fucked up like 3 hit confirms.
there you go. 2 siege for the win. Oh, we're gonna see neutral tech into quite a lot of damage. Honestly, this character doesn't have much, but she doesn't have much health either. I mean,
Nice spot
doesn't have-
dodge. Air counter hit trade. Just fishing with big buttons. I think Monga's struggling a bit to deal with lots of her big grounded buttons.
It is kind of hard, honestly.
yeah, especially on a stubbier character like FB Scion, but Monga anyway is on set point.
Yeah, this is gonna be set point for Munger. Very good for them because they have. Oh my god, you're gonna get hit.
That
with
was meaty
like
as hell. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That hit so late.
Left, right, we're gonna see that. That is unfortunately minus 12 again, very close, and we're gonna do well.
Nice conversion there. I've never seen that
Yeah, no, they're
before.
gonna
That was
have
cool.
very clean conversions off of the hits like that. Oh my god, that's gonna hit you.
Big damage,
that-
one last interaction. Goes for the second overhead, but it misses? Yeah,
Alright,
just keeping
then.
the pressure on with 2CC. Using big buttons to make it hard for Monga to mash out. Yeah, that's plus. Can't press there. Gets caught. Tying it out. Set point for both of them.
I'm not gonna lie, this character is kind of like Wartime when she gets to pressure you for pretty much forever. You
Yeah,
kind of
sure.
have to. It's not exactly a gamble. Sometimes you can just like force her out, kind of like you just want to push her out as much as you can with the X guard, and it works. But like she has, when she has the meter to just get back in, or she's playing very smart. Yeah, there you go. You cannot really do a lot. I mean, you kind of have to gamble for your life sometimes, you know.
Oh, messes up the
And,
conversion and gets punished for it as well.
That is another.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, just clutching it out with that. Monga taking it. Yeah, very well done from Monga.
Holy fuck! That was
I
very
think
unfortunate
I,
by
I think
Acacia.
I think that was a bit of a fumble
Fuck.
there. Yeah, I don't think that would have killed looking at the health bar just now, but yeah, still dropping that combo and getting
Oh,
punished for it as well. Realizing they messed it up and then delay pressing and getting caught with the counter hit dive kick. That's unfortunate, man. If they finished that and got one more solid hit, they could have won the entire set. But yeah, Asishan knocked out at uh what is that? Fifth place? Yeah,
yeah, no, I mean that is
congratulations
a
there.
pretty good.
Fifth place is very respectable. Again, especially in a bracket that looks like this. Very, very well done. Very well played. That was, yeah, dominant first game there, but kind of Monga managed to clutch it out with his plot armor. Very, very well done. Congratulations on fifth place, Asishan.
All right, on the other side, we're gonna have to see Delta versus Gamer. Oh my god, there's gonna be a lot of scramble there. I can tell you right there.
Yeah, I could. hmm, Yeah, we'll do losers semifinals first, because this is the last first to two. I think
Time
someone
to enter Itachi mode.
someone did exclamation mark bracket. We don't have a bot. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, unfortunate. Someone has to type it out
Can
for you.
someone post the bracket, please? I think I can. Stop, bro. Hold on. I am the bot. Beep boop.
Damn.
Beep boop. Beep boop. Yeah, thank you, Turtle. Thank you, Turtleneck. Yeah, he beat me to it as well.
Turtleneck is the bot?
He's the goat. He
Is
really
the
is.
goat?
Yeah, he's the goat.
Let's
Wait,
go.
we still have another losers quarterfinals. Am I stupid? I might be.
Oh yeah, there's Delta versus Gamer.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is gonna be a good match.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Exclamation
true.
point emo. You suck.
Yeah, true. That's the VV leaderboard right there. That I am desperately trying to get people to give a shit about, but no one does.
Nobody.
Nobody
Too
cares.
many channels to check.
It's true. There's too many channels nowadays. We gotta cut them down. I'm gonna cut general. I'm gonna cut all the voice channels, including this one. Bye, everyone. Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Awesome. You left at the perfect
Um,
time.
what happened?
I made a joke about cutting the voice channel, and then it went
Oh no, I
silent
heard
for
about
like
that
10
one, but I
seconds.
had to.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
comedic
think I
timing.
think I think Delta's the expected person to win here, but honestly, Game Latuva's on the up and up and is a very, very solid player and decently adaptable, and I could see it going either way.
Yeah, that
But
can happen.
I think it is Delta favored though, because Delta's the highest seed player here. Although, however, only one of these people have won one of these brackets before, and it's not Delta.
Maybe it's about time for Delta to get something, I guess.
I believe in Delta. He needs some of that like anime protagonist plot armor that manga seems to have. Where as soon as Mongo was about to lose, Sishan just dropped everything, and it happens. Are you re-hosting? Did I join by accident? Trying my best to keep up with the chat.
Alright, let's go.
Oh shit, I'm connecting. What the fuck? That ain't right. Ugh! What?
No, no, no,
Bad
you're
situation.
connecting. You're connecting. Otherwise you get disqualified. Come on. Get in. Play.
I
Okay.
accidentally joined. Yeah,
Oh well.
we're interrupting it for me to 1v1 game of Latuva for a bit.
Even if the bracket goes smoothly, the commentators will fuck it up for you.
It's true. These damn bougie commentators, man.
What does that mean?
Uh, hard word to describe, I guess.
I guess. Okay.
Bougie's like upper class and like expensive, I think is the term. So like
Alright.
upper class rich
Give me
people.
1 minute.
It's yeah, it's supposed to describe like class stuff pretty much. They're like the owning class.
Landlords.
But when people use it, they usually just mean yeah, like the upper class. CSS? Okay, cool. This time
Okay.
I'm not playing. Posh kind of fancy, sure. I'll take
Damn.
it. Yeah. Okay, cool. This time connected up. Loses quarterfinals Delta versus Game Latura. Hover over your characters, I beg. You know, I'm taking a guess.
So
I
I
think
don't
Game
see
Latura is
anything
on the
yet.
left. Yeah, I haven't put it on. Sorry about it.
Oh, what the hell?
Right, we're playing risky today. I'm gambling on what side they're on because they haven't hovered over their characters. Rah.
That's what I love to do.
I was right. I'm gutted.
Oh,
I think
let's go.
I think sometimes the CC caster name is wrong. I think I've had that happen before, or maybe I'm just like misremembering, and that's not the thing that happens.
Alright. I don't think I can go. There's
Right,
nothing we can say about them. We're already told enough.
Yeah,
Let's go. Let's finish this.
two of the goats. Delta, my favorite player, and Game of Latuva, one of my favorites. Yeah, Game of Latuva is getting better and better as well. But yeah, Game of Latuva's won one of these before, but Delta hasn't. But debatably, Delta's kind of just had like poor luck with gatekeepers, getting gatekeeped by Smo and people like that. Every time he's in like second or third place. Delta can win this, I believe. It's time for the loser's run of a century for Delta, I think. Nice, gets the air counter hit. Doesn't convert though, a bit too far for the button they wanted to pick up with. Any non-favorites? Yeah, but I'm not gonna say them.
Damn. Okay. How about I know now?
Homer says the stage is ugly. The stage is gorgeous, and it has a cool song as well. I think Game of Latuva really likes this stage, because he selects it quite a lot.
I mean, this stage is pretty good. It's not too dark, it's not too bright. I think it's actually better than the regular home stage.
Yeah, true.
And there you go. Delta finishes it off, just understands that they want to get out as soon as possible. Probably gonna really
back hit air counter hit, nice, converts him into 3k, but chooses to just back up and take their space, possibly expecting a DP or something. Or a bit uncomfortable with the knockdown. Spending the meter to take Delta to the corner there. 3.5k, not bad. Goes for some stagger pressure, very, very late, trying to catch a fuzzy option there. Nice, backdash. Doesn't get anything off of it there.
That's a Mattel special. Oh, the left fight, very seeable, but no problem. We're gonna do something about that soon. Alright, we're gonna see a little bit of combos. There are some Yuya combos. Is it Yuya? I forgot. Yuya.
Yeah.
Any nerd on this character can tell me that the boss name.
Yeah. Yeah, just they're playing kind of patient. You try air counter hit, but doesn't manage to convert. I think that second button there missed. Nice, getting some pretty decent damage. 4.4k into a knockdown. Has heat as well. So could spend a bit of meter here without consequence. Chooses not to though. Into the Kia loops, take him to the corner. Ooh, this is gonna cut it close, I think. Yeah, one last hit, just run up 2A and gets caught trying to jump out, I think. Nice, tying out the round count.
Actually, Loops, I actually realized there's something entirely different. My bad, guys. I'm a fake fan. Alright, we're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna do this, all of that into, well, pretty much 4.2k. Nothing I have to do about this. I mean, he's doing a pretty good job with pressure, but
Yeah,
Delta
just some
managed
basic
to figure it out.
just some basic strike throw there. Big damage, 4.9k. Nice, shields the DP, hard call out. Nice, very good from
Hell
Delta.
yeah, that's very metal by Delta. That is what you like to see. Alright, gets out with the 2-2C, gets in, goes over the DP, and completely misses that. What the fuck is he thinking?
He lost the interaction, but like Delta's style points, Delta not respecting any of those DPs. He's like, I know damn well you're gonna DP and I don't care.
Watch out, there's gonna be another DP here, or a mash, and that's gonna work out for
nice.
Gamer, and Gamer takes the first game. That's very dangerous.
Nice from Gamer Latuva. Gamer Latuva playing very solid and very and just like managing to clutch it out very well. Got baited on the DPs, but didn't let it get to him, just like finishing it off anyways. Nice, into the loops.
It's pretty funny how basically we had, oh my god, that was a very good hell of a mash. Just like getting the back ult with the whip, that was insane. Honestly, that was good.
That was, man.
Alright, Delta, it's time to lock in. Let's see what happens.
DP spends some meter to make it safe. Yeah, manages to get an air counter hit there, just throwing him into the corner. Delta immediately jumping out, not respecting it, knowing that Gamer Latuva doesn't get Oki off of that knockdown. Using gun, trying to catch him jumping out of corner. Backdash is the run up mash. Also trying to find a run up mash. Back hit of the shield counter. Nice one from Delta. Doesn't manage to get the knockdown he wanted. I think he was a bit too high for it.
Yeah,
it's the JC.
Unfortunately, it was actually too high. This is going to do a lot of damage, and he's going to get hit immediately. Very good IH pop. Nothing to say here. They're going to just try to get up with a stomp. 2-2B probably. It was slow enough. They're going to get hit by that, and that's going to be game for Delta. Delta has to get one more round to just go back and not be on the metal stock anymore.
Air throw. A bit of an interesting conversion off of that. Possibly just a misinput. Kind of falling under the nerves.
Probably.
Stuck in the corner.
Oh. One cool thing that I've noticed Delta do quite a lot of time, and correct me if I'm wrong later on in the VOD, but I'm noticing that basically every time he does the combo, he has to and puts the doesn't have enough meter. He has to back air through the opponent.
Yeah.
That was something I didn't notice, but when I started playing the character, then I realized, oh, that's very good.
I am thoroughly impressed with Gamer Latuva. Some incredibly visible improvement from the last, like over the last few times I've seen them play. Incredibly well done, I think. Stuck in the corner against Delta. Yeah, just some OTG damage.
Appreciate how good that gaff was?
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna try to jump out, but 4-2-1 Sirius is gonna just catch any jump attempt.
Monga says if only his connection improved with him. Dog.
Dog, that is so true. That is actually so true.
Real and real. Yeah, just getting caught by Delta, some OTG damage, and picks up with the EX. Nice.
Look at the damage off of OTG anyways. Like, look at that. That's a lot.
Ooh, immediate throw, yeah. Understanding that Gamer's playing a lot more respectful after lots of the, like, stagger pressure kind of stuff. We got another one.
And we're gonna do that again. Fuck you. That's why. There you go. That's Delta.
Oh my god, this guy. Tries to possibly just reset and also call out DP, but it's a bit too far. Nice shield counter and crosses up, puts him in the corner. This might end it, honestly, if he spends some meter. Doesn't even need to, but does anyways.
It doesn't, and it actually, like, it doesn't do anything, because, like, once you're dead, even though the thing came out, it's just like...
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, yeah, it's kind of like Street Fighter 3. Whenever you spend meter and it's the end of the round, like, it just doesn't care about it.
Okay. That's good to
know. Some other games do, but yeah.
A little bit of damage into a knockdown. Gamer Latuva just standing still for some reason. I respect it. Possibly looking for a standing shield, maybe.
Okay, we're gonna take the throw. Respectable. There's no burst there. That was, I'm not sure if that is correct, but sure.
Yeah.
I mean, probably would have burst into nothing, but still, there's a chance where Delta just doesn't get anything either.
Baiting the reversal there. Messes up the loop, I think. Throwing some gunshots, trying to catch just like a jumper attack or something. Some very slow, jumpy neutral gets the counter hit. Yeah, both tried pressing 2A there, I think. Into the Kia loop, spending some meter to keep him going.
Alright.
Nice! Showing off on stream. Yeah, just catches Delta trying to jump out there. Game Latuva tying it to set point for both players.
That was a very good display of combos right there. That was
That's
also
not
very good on the air throw.
Catches the tech!
Don't
He
tech
finally
out,
got
yeah.
it! He finally got it every single time we've seen him play. He goes for that and no one techs there. But he finally got it. Nice, man. So someone teched there. Possibly just like a bit of a panic tech, not realizing how good she is at tech chasing in that situation.
Oh my god, that is very unfortunate. We're gonna see what happens here. This is a very close scenario.
Yeah.
Delta I think is gonna go for, yeah, he's gonna keep on the meter. They're gonna try to do something about it because they have to reach
At DP,
and
he just needs one hit, gets a hit but doesn't hit confirm it. Yeah, just trying to find anything. Just needs one hit on Delta. Delta manages to
and
reverse
that's what
the
Delta
situation.
needs, and that's gonna be IH. You have to do something, man. Otherwise, it's gonna be very bad. Oh, does the 236A into IH, but that's gonna be a dire situation.
Yeah, Delta got some of his health back. A lot more to work with here. This might end it, potentially, if he can get the damage he wants. Yeah, game of the
And
back
oh my god, we got the fucking spoil. Oh my god, that was really good. That was insane.
Incredibly clutch. Incredibly clutch from Delta. Gamer Latuva there using the burst just to try and avoid that knockdown situation where Delta could get the definite heat activation, like the safe heat, just bursting and then trying to stop him from getting heat. Delta finds it anyways and then manages to clutch the situation. Incredibly well played from both players. Incredibly well done. Congratulations, Gamer Latuva, for tying Asishan in 5th place of this massive bracket. Incredibly well done. There's so much visible improvement that we've seen from you, like week on week. Keep playing the game, man. You're awesome. Well done. Congratulations, 5th place. Yeah, Delta moving up to losers semifinals to fight Monga, which I think is the next one we're doing. Yes, it is. It's the next one we're doing. This is the last of the first 2 tiers.
Alright then. Alright.
Yeah. We're approaching the end game of the bracket, I think.
So this is going to be semifinals. Oh my god, that's a long way to go almost. It feels like it's almost the end of the bracket, but this is actually half of the bracket right here.
No, this bracket has been massive, and lots of the games we've seen have been close games, like 2-1.
I'm not gonna lie, like, girl, this shit is massive, even for probably an A standard sometimes. I mean,
Yeah,
they managed.
This on a weekly that's not on the day it's supposed to be on is crazy. Thank you so much, everyone.
They did have on there like a massive fucking bracket. They got like 170 players or something.
Yeah,
you guys correct me on that.
That was after a big event, I think.
But we can actually manage to get those numbers as well. We're just gonna get this thing grow a little bit more.
I believe she'll Melty to your friends. Everyone.
We're gonna get all the good players. We're gonna get all the old players. We're gonna get Small back. We're gonna get Oyutsu back. Dude, who remembers Oyutsu? I want him back.
Yeah, Monga's gonna go piss, he says. So we have a bit of downtime to yap about stuff.
Yeah, Saraga bracket time. I'm
oh
not
god,
sure
man.
Saraga.
I'm not sure about Saraga.
I heard of legends. Don't worry about turtles. There's no legends here.
Yeah.
There is actual.
Oyutsu? Who is that?
Oh yeah, Legends of Oyutsu. Oyutsu is a really good player. FV Sion.
Oh,
the original FV Sion.
Oh, the original. I see.
You gotta ask Monger, because Monger has like we're gonna have him here, and he's gonna tell us the tales of that guy. Actually,
is this like the generations? There's Oyutsu, then Monger, and then Paul who's like the new gen.
I think it might be that. It might be that.
So Oyutsu's the Heihachi, Monger is the Kazuya, and Paul 2 is the Jin. Is that what we're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. He's classified as active. That guy has not been playing for a good fucking while.
He's classified as active because the wiki is inactive. All the maintainers are gone.
That's okay. Well, we're gonna have Monger there soon. I truly believe that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this guy hasn't been playing since, I don't know, 2022. That is pretty insane, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
And this guy won versus. Oh my god, this guy was doing numbers. Oh my god.
Monga said, okay, just took a piss. High pressure,
Okay.
cut the toilet bowl in half, bro.
What?
He's got so much aura and so much power, his piss cut the toilet in half.
Oh no.
Bro. This guy, dude. This guy. He really is an anime protagonist. Yeah. Asishan says 2022 was 15 years ago. It's true.
2022
yet?
was 15 years ago.
Feel old yet?
It's honestly quite insane. There's so few there are so few games recorded by like from YouTube, but all of them are versus Aka pretty much.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited for this next one.
I'm really excited as well. There's gonna be like a lot of fireworks going on. I mean, like we have Monger who's been pretty much on Itachi mode, and on the other side there's the devilish devil from, well,
Yeah.
France. I think it's France. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Is Delta French?
Yeah, I think. See?
Let's
Yes.
see. He's a boulder rolling down a hill. If he gets started, he's running you over. That's how I'd describe Delta.
He is running you down, mid lane, ghost, and clans.
Yeah. When you're
on his
blocking against Delta, it's like Sisyphus trying to keep the boulder up the hill, you know. You may get like yeah, you may manage to like get something out, but like once he's started, you're just fucking dead.
So yeah, if Monger is like Oyutsu's son, Delta is like Fun's son. Like if you know who Fun is, Fun was a very legendary CS player, and that guy was hopping places here, there he was everywhere, and so is Delta.
Damn,
Delta is
yeah.
always hopping somewhere.
I think that is one of Delta's strengths. Is Delta is incredible at movement, which is especially good on a character as stubby as F Miyako with as good movement as F Miyako. But he's so good at being in the right place at the right time and recognizing when to press and when not to press and things like that. You know,
That's exactly true.
we saw him punish a like FPCL DP in a really elegant way.
Oh my god, this is a very, very good, and this is like, okay, I thoroughly believe that there are some people that actually have a buff from the field spell, and this is the field spell of Monger. Monger gets a buff sometimes from this stage. It's kind of insane. Like
Really?
he says that this is like his favorite stage, and you can actually tell he actually enjoys his time whenever he's in here. Although he's not having a good time right now, but as you can see, he's already picking up the pace and he's already doing numbers on Delta. Look at that. Just a lot of things getting blocked and a lot of things going in. And this is another combo that Longer just gets like nothing. It's not a lot of damage, but...
nice throw. Picks up off of it because that MV silent throw, I love that combo. Delta trying to jump there, I think. Getting punished for it. Monga just kind of ran him over. Maybe he's the boulder rolling down the hill.
Yeah.
Kiri says Strange Dreamer is just that OP of a song. Yeah, I love On the Park. This is such a good stage. Just fishing for a button. Whiffs on F Miyako. She's so short. One of his buttons went over her and one of his buttons went under her. That's crazy.
Right, good match by Monger, by the way. That was very, very well timed. Anyways, we're gonna have a little bit of a dash-in sweep by Delta, but that's gonna...
They're just jousting with their JAs over and over again. They're just jumping at each other and pressing JA. What is happening?
Ooh, a bit of an unfortunate 5B that didn't hit on there, but this character is also kind of hard on here. She's very small and she also has good buttons to not get on here, so yeah, that's gonna happen a lot. Oh, we're gonna do 236B IH, and that's gonna be pretty much very good to just keep on staying on the game.
Monga managed to catch Delta teching, but in kind of an unusual situation, both just charging some meter while they have some space. Ooh, kinda scrambly, can't convert off of it. Oh, it doesn't release. Manages to anti-air, but on the wrong side! Oh no! On the wrong side of Monga.
Oh yeah, that's hello doing. And he doesn't even have to use meter, that's really good.
Yeah,
Monger is looking a little bit on the right side here, although he has more meter. This is a very important win by Delta, which guard trips Monger with sweep into the corner, and they're gonna bait again their reversal option. Probably would have been
Nice.
a good idea to 2-1 for C there.
5k damage? Yeah,
Yes,
it gets the
that's
counter hit with those delayed 2As, but doesn't convert properly and gets hit with the EX drill. Oh no. Yeah.
and yeah, Monger
Busting it
gets caught
anyways.
by 2A on the redash. Let's see, let's see. That's a thing that we're gonna have to see how Monger is gonna adapt with like Delta. Oh, never mind. Monger gets in with a reset. Actually, there was no reset. But
Messes
that
up
was
the route and gets caught landing with the 2A. That's unlucky, man. Stuck in the corner. Goes for the knockdown. Quite a decent amount of meter to work with here. Jumps out and presses a button, but it whiffs, but still manages to get out of the situation anyways. Just throwing Delta back in the corner, taking some space full screen. He's in max mode, so he has a bit of stuff to work with. Bursts out, but the special move just goes through it.
Yeah, no, that was a very good call actually. Using that instead of just going for the regular combo, that actually goes through so fast that even if you burst there, you're gonna be a little bit in trouble because it's just that fast.
Nice from Mongo. Just
Yeah, that
playing
was,
some cautious neutral.
Good combo routing, but Monger managed to pass Delta. Let's see. Oh my god, again, we're gonna see, as you can see, like Delta is very secure when to get in, and when he gets in, there's gonna be like something going on. And that time is, again, a sweep that's coming to just land. And oh my god, we're gonna have another mix opportunity for Delta to get in again. There's gonna be strike through again. Oh, we're gonna have
Just bursts
shield
out.
into burst, yeah.
Yeah, doesn't want to take that combo off the shield there. I think he wanted to keep Monga in the corner, but Monga managed to find a way out anyways. Monga's pressure uses the IH to just get a bit of his health back. He's back at half health, and Delta finding the mash, messing up the conversion there, but finding another, like, you know, a failed combo is a reset. Finds the hit and takes it.
True. And that's going to be very good for Delta to be in this position. He doesn't have meter, but both of them don't. But the thing is, Delta with this one has a set point. Monger has to hurry a little bit. And yeah, catches Monger mashing shield, but that doesn't really lead anywhere. Actually, it leads into a almost 5k damage combo.
4.6k, it's incredible damage.
Yeah.
And I actually know the scale for that performance because this is the training mode character. Nice from Delta, yeah. Can he finish it off here with the EX? Barely
No,
not, but he's in a good pressure situation. Ooh, gets caught with a mash there. I think he overextends a bit with that that button. Tries to jump out, air blocking, but gets caught in the landing. Bit of a counter hit there.
Yeah, that's true.
He just needs one good hit on well, not even a good hit. He needs anything on Monga. Monga gets the throw, a bit of a conversion. Delta still has some health to play with here. He can still gamble a tiny bit. Monga gets his health back, however. Yeah, half health, but he can get a decent damage combo here and hopefully put him in a situation where it's last interaction. Some stagger pressure. Both players probably quite scared. Yeah, gets the counter hit, catches the mash, and takes
counter
it.
at 5C. That's going to do it for the second round, which goes to Delta.
Well, that's winning.
Delta.
That's winning. Delta takes it.
That Delta takes it and cleans Monger too. Oh, that's pretty impressive, honestly.
Incredibly well played from Delta, knocking out the protagonist. Well done, man. Very well done, Monga. It's been a blast watching you. Congratulations on making 4th place, man. That's the GOAT. Yeah, congratulations on 4th out of 33 in the Vermillion versus 10. Very, very well done. The question is, we have a few players left in this who are... What was I going to say? I forgot. Earlier, Smo said, I'm rooting for whoever can beat Homu. Yeah, the players we still have in are Homu, who came second last bracket, and is probably, despite being 4th seed, honestly might be able to just win this. Delta, Kiri, and Homu are the only 3 people we have left in this bracket. We're moving on to the 1st to 3 segment now as well. In winners finals, we're going to have Homu versus Kiri, 1st to 3.
Yeah, let's go. Let's see this match. We're going to see a lot of things going on. Actually, nothing is going to happen.
I felt like I had a lot to say, and then I realized I didn't, and my mind has just blanked out. Where the hell am I? Oh, what's happening? Who are these people?
I don't know. Who are you?
Huh?
How are you doing?
Is that Twitch? Okay, winners finals. Homu versus Kiri.
Okay,
I'm ready, man.
I'm ready too.
70% win rate. What is this? Kiri posted like a YouTube thumbnail with Nero on the character select that says 70% win rate. Can someone explain this to me?
What is this video from, actually?
Delta says, notice how V-Scion is also in the frame. It's true. Player 2's hovering over V-Scion. I don't know.
I'm not sure about that.
Kiri said earlier, me when I have to shoot my Smo because I'm bored. True?
Alright. So, what happens here? Do we wait for Homu or do we wait for Kitty?
They're in now. I'm on character select.
Alright.
I'm losing my voice, I think, as well.
Drink some water.
Delta says low key, all the right side of CSS is broken. Is this true?
True, but not really. You also have the left side having Miyako.
Yeah. Yeah, left side has Miyako. F Miyako's like at least top 2, I think. Yeah, remember that it's first to 3, everyone. We're in finals territory now. Yeah, Homu's been very dominant so far this bracket, but so has Kiri. Homu made second last week to Vinci's dismay. He got reverse 3-0'd in losers finals. It was tragic. He got double eliminated by Homu as well because Homu knocked him into losers earlier in the bracket. But I think Homu's kind of determined to actually take this one, judging by the stuff he's been saying all week.
What did you say?
He's been talking about how he got second and how he wants to win this. Yeah, starting it off quite strong.
No, don't jump there. Come on. Yeah, this is a bit of a rough situation to be in.
Reversal throw, but he takes out. A bit too far for the 2B to hit there. Yeah, big combo taking Kiri to the corner. He is on screen, but Kiri, very good like navigation out of the corner there, using the 2H, tries to reverse for 2H, use the armor on it, but gets hit anyways.
It doesn't work there. I'm sorry.
It's very risky anyways, because even on air block you can punish it.
One of the things that can happen is probably just going for the full screen unblockable. They probably should do that to just keep them on a timer, but never mind. They actually managed to get something. And it's a pretty good hit too, because that is 4K on Nero.
Nice.
That is good. Alright, we're gonna see some action here. We're gonna jump JB, but that's not gonna cause anything. We X-card the reversal throw, but that's also almost very plus. I mean, you can't really do much about that.
Kiri's getting a lot of like stray hits here, but kind of struggling to convert them. Possibly just the character not really having the tools to convert off of stuff like ring there. Nice EX.
Yeah, there you go. We're gonna have EX throw to basically like solve our problems. We're gonna avoid Homu till he dies or he runs out of timer, which turns out to be the case.
Did he get timed out? I thought he traded and lost that. I think he traded.
Get traded, but he was gonna time out anyways. Like what is he going to do?
Yeah.
That was like 2 seconds on the clock.
Kiri's movement this set has been incredible so far. We're seeing lots of use of that like air teleport to dodge lots of Homu's summons. And like preemptively position her in positions where Wak can like take advantage of the situation she's in against Nero.
Again with the oh my god, unfortunate there. Probably walk too much and run too much, but they managed to actually get a decent read on Homu. Tried to summon something and they immediately punished it with the EX grab. Unfortunately, that is not happening.
Yeah. Might have been able to kill there if they went for an alternate ender, but yeah, managed to get some health back with the heat. Homu messes up the conversion and gets hit, like reversal air hit, and Kiri combos off of it and takes him to the corner. Decides to go for a summon, not leaving the corner. Messes up the tech chase and manages to
Oh,
heat out.
unfortunate
Ooh.
there.
Yeah, that's tragic. Unlucky teleport there.
It's
Homu
okay.
tying up the rounds.
We can
It's round
still
one.
get back. You know,
It's round
it's
one
round
first to
one. We
throw.
have 100 cost meter, and we got hit by the 2A. Unfortunate. We're gonna have to see a little bit of a funny gamer move. Oh my god, that was a
Yeah.
Crowless.
Caught by the fuzzy, but couldn't convert off of it, I think. I think he wasn't expecting it to hit. Nice, getting a bit of a hit on the jump out there. Kiri just blocking in the corner very respectfully. I think whiff throw there.
Yeah, that was a whiff throw, but doesn't get punished. Throw honestly is kind of hard to punish in this game, because you know you just don't have enough time to do anything there.
Homu
Anyway,
air dodges there, possibly a miss input again, but this time it didn't cost them the kill like it did last time, where it messed up his own combo last time by cancelling into air spot dodge, and it lost him the game. Nice, just using big buttons to kind of like not let Seawalk have any space whatsoever to get into our game plan and get into a position where she can use
very
disc.
reactable. So yeah, Home realized that we're gonna use the X teleport to just get out, but that is not happening, as not only it's reactable, but it's also banished on EX shield.
Yeah, going for overhead into low. Yeah, the deer finishing it off. Tag teaming with the deer. Homu's seeming, yeah. I think Homu's getting better at denying Seawalk the like positions that she wants to be in, and limiting her movement with like big air buttons as well as like summons to cover himself. Nice shield, bit of a weird punish as he swings the wrong way initially. Oh, nice, teleports through him. Doesn't convert off of that, just putting some projectiles out on the screen, slowly walking and jumping towards Kiri, just possibly trying to find an opportunity to space control with JC. Finds the hit. Some big damage in the corner. The deer's out. Got some decent meter to work with, 191. Yeah, side switches and manages to get the hit. The deer's out. Nice. Uses the JB just to stop him from pressing a button there. Deer's out. Crow's out. All sorts. There's a snake. Heat activation going through the snake. Very well timed. Yeah, fooling JB. Catches Homu jumping after the hit on that with a ring there. Goes for the throw. Bit of OTG damage. Nice, just some stagger pressure. Catches the jump out with super jump forwards into air throw. Incredible stuff. Goes for the knockdown.
A bit of a risky play, but that works out in their favor, and they bait the heat, but that doesn't really do much. And now we're gonna EX Crow pretty much in neutral, and we don't really have much to play with, but God!
Ooh, one hit away, just waiting for the timeout.
God.
Yeah, that's the safer play. Just while you have Nero knocked down, just back up. Don't let him get a mash and take the game off of you. Just back up. Know the time's gonna run out, and you're gonna win that.
Furious Life Fox, you got him. That was very good.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna see a little bit of a
into the knockdown.
Nice corner to corner by Kitty. Are we gonna see a tech out again? Yes, we don't catch that. That is a bit rough. You wanna be on point with that, especially versus this character, especially versus this player. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how that actually
Decent
does.
damage.
Decent, actually. More than decent. This thing is very good versus, like, consider this. There's a lot of guts involving in this character.
Catches the tech out heat there. Very good use of meter, just recognizing that it's approaching the end of their end of the game, and they can just dump meter and keeping Homu in the corner and trying to find something. No reason to return to neutral in that kind of situation. Very good situational awareness from Kiri. Yeah, oh, that wasn't there. I thought it was
it realizes that the snake was not close enough and just goes for the combo. Very good by them. Honestly, there is nothing they could have done if it was sooner, besides just jumping out. But then Homu would have probably like chased that jump with something. And right now we're seeing Homu kind of like getting like schmixed here and there, and I mean, not even schmixed. He's just trying to get out, and he just gets like frame drop over and over, and we see the same. Oh my god, there's gonna be a very good
Bit of a melty blood conversion there as he
Yeah,
swung the wrong way. Unlucky, man. Keeping the plus
very
frames on, just
green.
spending the meter. Tries to bait a throw tech there, I think, with the IOD. Or like a low mash. One or the other.
Alright, we're gonna
Probably
see
both.
some, yeah,
DP's out.
tries to DP and it works out, but the Onion actually kind of works in their favor in this case. Like, Onion Ring has so much hit stun that it takes quite a while for them to get out, so by the time that they actually just, like, text out, they can essentially, like, just ignore the deer.
Nice conversion off the jumping button there into a shit ton of damage. Not the knockdown he possibly wanted, but the deer's on screen and Kiri's respecting it, just keeping some space.
No,
Teleports
not
into
like
Snake,
that. Don't get
swings the
it.
wrong way again. Unlucky, man. Doesn't get the conversion that he wants off of that situation.
Oh,
but
but
manages
gets
to clutch
caught by
it.
the... That is very tragic. They got also caught by the... Oh, that was unfortunate, but yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it. Homo is gonna...
Big damage in the corner. He's in max mode.
Yeah,
goes
max
for
as
2
well.
crows. Snake's on
Let's
screen.
see.
Tries to... Ooh, just delays there. Possibly expecting some kind of mash. Yeah, nice.
But we
Teleports
get,
behind
like,
you.
teleport like that.
Nothing personal, kid. Goes for 4.4k into a knockdown. Never mind, more damage.
Okay.
4.6.
I'm expecting... Yeah. Alright, there's gonna be some heat here. Oh, we're just gonna jump out, and this is gonna kill! If it doesn't fuck up, this is gonna be game
Yeah.
for Kitty. That
Nice
is
from
very
Kiri.
good.
That teleport behind that like reversal teleport behind Homer was such good situational awareness. Why deal with the summons when you can just like teleport out of the way and kick his ass from behind? Starts it off with just like, yeah, a hit into a pretty basic combo. Doesn't get the knockdown he possibly wanted again. Goes for Snake. Fishing for hits, but Kiri being slippery and DPing around, or teleporting around them. Nice teleport. Gets the JC. JC with
Okay.
Seawalk is a bit of an awkward button because it hits straight up, but manages to come off anyways.
Okay, it tries to do, I'm not exactly sure what he's trying to do with the DP there, but it works out, and it also catches the tech with the extra teleport. We tech out, and we actually get punished for that.
Nice.
Don't do that, Homu. You know better than everyone else that this thing is not gonna work out for you, even though you
Yeah,
started...
teching there is not gonna work, especially against Kiri, who's been on point with like chasing lots of these like kind of like sloppy decisions on defense, like teching there. Nice, he's got max mode to work with. He might end this early just so he can get some summons out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty rough. There's gonna be oh, that's not a fuzzy, but it still hits.
Big damage? Yeah. Only time
There you go.
rounds. This is
And
still set point for Kiri.
this is still good, but also the meter, like, oh, never mind. We're gonna see this instead. There's gonna be a lot of. Okay,
Yeah.
first of all, there's gonna be a corner to corner, and then
Still
there's gonna be
at a
shit ton
meter
of damage.
deficit. Meter deficit's never good against Nero, but if Kiri can keep him pinned down, that'd be pretty good. Some strange forward jump blocks there and gets caught during the landing. He's in max mode. He has a decent amount of meter to work with. We might see something a bit gambly, like a wake up EX summon or something. Yeah, just while he still has max mode, chooses to EX summon.
Yeah, just pop the heat like that. That's much better than just trying to get out like that. I think that works out, but at the same time, now you have no meter, and the
Good anti-air.
actually gets punished by the deer. Wow. Yeah, well, that's
Oh, really?
to be expected.
Yeah, that's unlucky. Heat activation barely catches Homu. I think he was specifically looking for options like that as well, with the double jump.
Yeah, we're gonna just. Oh my god, that is
Scrambly
very
hit.
bad. I don't think
This
he
is really bad for Homu. Last hit interaction if he can't get out of this. Tries to just poke at a distance. Nice. Reverses the
Okay,
situation.
we're gonna
Pops
see.
heat to just recover some health. Just a tiny bit. Gets the hit he wants with the anti-air. Kiri teleporting out of the corner, just choosing to like collect themselves before they go into this next thing. Trying to keep Homu in the corner with the discs. Ooh, both fishing for a hit.
It's
Tries
so
to anti-air a
tight.
bit too high. A bit too high for the anti-air.
We're gonna see. There's gonna be something here. There's gonna be a mash. There's gonna be something from. Oh, tries
caught
to
with the
probably
low.
hit there. Oh, but unfortunately, he gets hit by the two-way.
Tying it
The
up.
cortisol
2-2.
levels. The cortisol levels, even here at the commentators table, is very high. I think it's the same for you. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. That was close. Yeah, Homu tying it up. This is a 2-2 final game of the set. If Kiri can win this over Homu, then he's knocking Homu down into losers and starting in grand finals with on winner's side.
Ooh, very
Nice
good
reversal throw! Incredibly well done. Putting Kiri in the corner. Got some pressure. Not enough meter to be super ignorant.
I can
Nice.
jump that.
Can't jump
You-
that. Ooh, tried to jump out of corner, but Kiri gets the 2A, but doesn't
Oh,
come out
yeah.
of it. Weird
Unfortunately-
shield interaction. Decides to go for shield twice, expecting an Evan. Kinda risky, but manages to tech out and find the hit that he needs to take the round. Kiri
Honestly,
on
very good.
Kiri on set point.
Set point again.
Homu's
Very
got to keep his
careful here.
conversion, his composure. Homu is a bit prone to kind of like messing up in these kind of tense situations here. Nice anti-air, catching the air dash back. He is on screen. I just put Kiri in the corner. Bad heat activation.
don't
Unlucky.
do
The
that.
Mateo
Oh, but
heat.
never mind. Just we don't punish that. That's wow. That's
Spend-
actually very unlikable.
Spends the last of the heat meter just getting that knockdown. Very good situational awareness there.
Okay, we try to desperate JC. It doesn't work out because another
Oh.
JC is out here in town. But never mind.
Oh,
Deer
no.
just does whatever
Oh,
Deer is
man.
best at. Oh, look at that. That's gonna be
Ugh.
not a lot of damage, but it's
I don't think
also
this will
gonna be
kill, but Kiri has enough meter to reverse in some way. Ooh, starts with the interesting choice. Has enough meter to
5
reverse,
reverse.
but Homu... Oh!
That's the
Not-
game Kimmy looks for, and he gets it with the EX teleport.
Nice! Very nice EX teleport from Kiri. That was a hard call out, man. Homu decides not to do anything, just take their time, play patient against reversals, and Kiri just EX teleports, throws him in the corner, and gets that final hit to close the game. Incredibly well done from Kiri.
Oh my
Incredible
God, that is-
situational awareness from both of them throughout the entire game, especially with resource expenditure. Like Kiri, I think ending early to spend the last of their heat gauge on EX Fireball to get that knockdown. Homu, very good awareness of like when finding openings to pop heat and get some health back and using their max mode for setups and stuff. Incredibly well done from both players. But Kiri moving into winner's side of grand finals, and Homu moving into losers finals to fight whoever wins. I think Delta. Hold on, I haven't put the numbers in. Could someone remind me how Mongo versus Delta went? It was 2-0, right?
what's up? Well, with Delta?
Delta beat Mongo 2-0, right?
2-2, yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, Homu moving down to fight Delta. If he can beat Delta, he can get the run back. But Delta v Kiri in grand finals might be an interesting set. Kiri has the advantage of being on winner's side, but that could go either way, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. All right then. So we're gonna.
Smo says 3-2, joy. True. Alright, yeah. Delta's already hosting. He's ready. Frame 1. Delta said, amazing games. Wait, fuck, now I have to fight Homu. I think Homu self-described earlier in the week as like the bracket villain. He's playing like the heel. Kiri says, silence Gundam player to Smo. Damn. Back in time for finals, let's go, yeah. Fliffy back just in time to watch finals, yeah. We're on losers finals, Delta v Homu. Kiri just knocked Homu down to losers finals with a super clutch EX teleport. Yeah. Terra says, hey, every good show needs a heel. Without it, things would be boring. It's true. Respectable role. Honestly, Homu's been playing incredibly well. He's been a lot better at adapting and having a lot better situational awareness than he used to. He's tech rolling a lot less. It comes out sometimes in tense situations. He's dropping the combos, but like
honestly.
But yeah, he's getting a lot better at adapting to the way people are playing and the things they're doing, as we saw earlier, especially when he was fighting who was it? When he was fighting Monga. And he kind of recognized that Monga was being kind of Hail Mary, I'm gonna throw out a reversal, I'm gonna throw out shield on defense.
Mhm.
Alright, I'm calming myself down going to this next one from
You're
the
what?
tenseness. Calming myself down.
Oh,
Did I say so? Oh, oh lord.
I did. That sounded
My
like that. Yeah.
my British accent is screwing me over.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
It's okay, guys.
Being British is a character flaw. I'm aware of this.
Oh, okay.
Alright. I'm ready then. If Delta can can knock Homer out here, then they go into Grands to fight Kiri. But if Homer wins this, then he goes for the run back against Kiri, having to double eliminate him, I suppose, there. But honestly, with how close that last game was, like, that could go either way. He could clutch it out like he did last time against Vinci.
All right. So I was looking at the left side, bro. You cannot, for the love of God, say there is no broken character on the left side. There's Sion, there's Arcade,
Yeah,
there's
true.
Len, there is Satsuki. There's
Satsuki,
probably more on
Seifuku,
the left side
Len.
than the right side. Dude, yeah, we
Yeah.
have like Akia, Nero, Kohaku,
His
Roa,
maids
but
too.
I mean,
Maids is
like,
good.
it's pretty balanced, honestly.
Yeah.
Also, the center doesn't even joke. They have Hime, FBCL, and that's it. But 2 out of 5, not gonna lie, pretty good.
I think we're synced.
I think they can go. Yeah, they can pretty
Yeah,
much.
they can go. Kiri says lending you my strength right now. I think he's talking
Oh
about
my god, not
Delta.
this stage.
Oh my god, man. This is the
What is
perfect
this
place for a
yet?
tense
Oh.
fight, man. What is this?
Yeah, this
At
is
least
the
it's
perfect
clear.
place to
At
have a
least-
stroke.
At least it's clear to see the deer, I suppose.
It's, I suppose.
Yeah, Homer's starting it off quite strong with a lot of damage. Got Delta stuck in the corner here. Nice shield.
Ooh, great shield. Alright, we're gonna
And-
see.
Side switching, putting Homer in the corner. Mashes out
Of
immediately.
course,
Delta
Homer.
wasn't expecting it. Possibly going for a throw there. Ah, man. Lots of meter to work with. Might as well
Never
while you're in
mind.
max mid.
Yeah, Delta is getting schmixed here, and don't worry, Delta. We know you can handle a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Eventually, you're gonna get there. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, very well spaced super jump. Possibly a bit lucky. Nice! The
Oh.
JC is so active, man.
Yeah, that JC is very good, and unfortunately,
Accidentally
I think we're
side
gonna.
switch.
Yeah. But it
It's fine
doesn't
though.
matter.
Finds the counter hit. Almost spending maximum just to get out of the situation there. Little bit of a
Kinda worked
conversion.
out for him. Actually, really works out pretty well. He got back pretty much all the meter he needed to just, put up EX Crow, but he has to be aware of Miyako's dash. I mean, she can probably, like, do something, and oh, never mind, we just put out, like, Deer. That's fine, that also works in our favor. But, as you can see, Delta recognizes that is fake and just mashes out like it's nothing.
Nice.
And
Can
we're
you
gonna
finish it
probably
here?
see-
Barely
yeah,
not.
no, my
Just one more
God.
hit though. Heat activates. Yeah, very risky, but techs out, gets a bit of a counter hit there, but doesn't manage to finish it. I think that was a lag spike as well. Yeah. Delta finishes it anyways. That was a bit of a scrambly last hit situation there for Homer, but he lost it. Delta's starting it off quite strong. Accidental side switch again. Maybe it's intentional. I'm not sure. Is there Nero tech? Catches the backdash.
Alright, we're gonna see very low Homu on defense here, and they're gonna try to EX shield something, but that doesn't work, and Delta gets out with a perfect. This is
Nice.
Homu
Very
wasn't
clean.
kidding. This is his nemesis right here.
Very, very clean round for Delta, I think.
It started out pretty rough, but then Homu just didn't keep up the pace with the beast. Look at that. He's just shredding through him, and he's gonna do it pretty much. Like, whatever he wants. Look at that. He's gonna even read them.
Yeah. Shimmy baits the heat activation there.
I mean,
Very
not even
different Delta.
scheming. He just, like, activated out of panic, I think. But that is,
Maybe.
like,
Bit of a strange heat considering the distance between them, but maybe he was expecting Delta
JA
to run
to
out.
just,
Ooh.
take out the JB. That is very smart.
Nice. Gets the
That's
hit.
probably gonna kill, even without meter. Yeah, that's very good.
Very good. Delta coming in immediately, super dominant. But honestly, you can't count Homu out, especially with how he's shown himself to be surprisingly adaptable.
Oh.
Nice shot! Boy, okay, okay. Just land and shield for some reason and it works out.
Yeah, it works out sometimes. Even Munger does it. So yeah.
Yeah. Very scrambly shield, spending max mode, lots of meter. Delta's just nice, situational
Yeah,
awareness.
Delta just gets out like that. That dash is pretty fast. It's not the best in the game, but holy hell, does it travel pretty much from the 100 to 0 in a pretty short amount of span.
Ooh, gets caught trying to outspace JC and the deer by the deer there. That's very unlucky. Was just trying to back up and find some space away from JC, but got caught. Deer pushes Delta out of the corner. He gets a hit, but trades with the deer. That's unlucky.
Yeah, let's see if Delta can manage to win this one. This is pretty rough, where you don't have meter to work with. Homo has already 100 bar, and they're gonna get more off of this combo. Probably not a good combo, but they're gonna just side switch and they're gonna get killed by the... Oh, whoa, again, we're gonna see another side switch. I don't think this is intentional, but it just works out as Homo just tries to backdash.
Maybe the combo is just weird on Nero for some reason. It keeps giving Delta that side switch.
Nice
heat bait with the double jump. Clean.
My man, what the fuck are you doing to him? You're hooking him.
Clean. Delta, actually the clutchest person alive, I think. Nice from Delta. Kind of destroying Homu here, but you know, after the set with Vinci last week, you can never count Homu out. The people's champ.
Yeah, you cannot do that on Homu, unfortunately. He's very good masher for that, and it works out.
Nice side switch from Delta!
Okay, that is actually pretty insane. He 5C to anti-air, side switches him, and he actually recognizes that it's actually a side switch, and he gets...
That was crazy.
The hit.
That was insane. Crazy. Insane from Delta, that side switch. He's fucking showing off. DPs, Homu spaces himself just outside the range for it. Nice spacing. Ooh, a scrambly interaction. I thought Homu would be on the combo there. Just trade. Delta was plus, but decides to just back up, give Homu a bit of space. Never sure whether it would shield or mash or do something.
Okay, I'm Homuism. That's gonna work out.
Yeah. And dashing. Nice, catching his jump with the J there.
And this is also another thing why the Homu probably hates this character, because she's so small. JC is gonna just whiff. She's like, he has to use more JB probably.
Yeah. Interesting trade.
Or clash. Very good.
Is that EX shield? Okay.
Oh. Yeah, that was EX shield.
Nice 5 anti-air. Incredible from Delta.
Yeah, that works out. Okay, we're gonna wait for... Yeah, they were just gonna bait for another... Oh my god, that was very good.
Yeah, using Stomp. Again. Using Stomp to space outside the range of heat activation. Very good from Delta. Ooh, weird trade. Gets tech chased by JB there. In the corner. Yeah. Homu doesn't have too much meter to work with here, but enough to get Pro out.
That's enough, yeah. More than enough to just get the fuzzy. Though it doesn't really work that well versus this character is very hard to fuzzy, if not impossible.
Yeah, she's too short. She's too small. Delta taking it to set point. Incredible stuff from Delta so
Set point by Delta, not only that, but he manages to get her again, just runs under. The thing, she's that small, she can just do that. And I honestly think this is a very good position to just not, like, yeah, I mean, oh my god, that actually is pretty bad. This is going to do a lot of damage. Never mind, he just drops the combo, but that's fine. There's not going to be a lot of setup in here, but we're going to see...
Delta caught, I think he tried to 5A anti there, but got caught with the jump in a bit too early. Or a bit too late.
Okay. We're going to see jump out, caught with the low. Yeah, that doesn't work.
Deer's on screen. Nice shield, but yeah, you can't punish that.
You can shield that, but all you want, but that's not going to reach in time. Ooh, not the backdash getting caught like that. You don't backdash there for no reason.
Despite the fact that Delta was on set point there, Homu managed to keep his composure and take that. Very well done.
Good on that for Homu. Good
He's
catch.
he's making Delta work at least. Bit of a strange, drops the combo there, maybe presses a bit too early
Ooh,
and gets
that
eaten
was
by the super
actually
jump. Nice. Into the knockdown.
alright.
Some
We're gonna
stagger
see a little
pressure.
bit of stagger pressure into. Yeah,
Oh,
unfortunately,
nice
ooh,
air
that was a
throw.
great catch. Very good golden air throw. That's gonna give him enough to get max, but it doesn't matter. Oh
Delta does
my
not
god,
want to
Delta.
block.
Delta doesn't want to block, and he's right about it. I mean, he's calling Homo right. Um, Homo does get a hit with JA, but doesn't get anything else there.
Nice.
Actually,
The dash out of corner just to take your space and stay out of the range of deer while Homu backs up, and then the shield, reversing the situation on him. Nice.
can't look and see it. Oh yeah, Delta
Tries.
was
You
thinking.
cannot shimmy those buttons, man.
No, I mean, you definitely cannot do that. I mean, it's impossible to. But probably Hime could probably do that, but I'm not even
Maybe he
sure.
may, yeah.
The problem is, oh, 5C anti-air, very common by Delta, just trying to anti-air their opponent. It's very similar to, like, Slayer's 6P, as you can see. It's basically
Yeah.
the shoulder tackle. And wow, that actually kind of works out.
Oh, nice. Nice dash out of corner there. Delta's been on point with, like, the side switches out of corner against near edge there. Very well done.
Yeah,
Bit of a
they,
scrambly situation. He super jumps past him and gets hit by the thing. Knocks him. Looking bad. Doesn't get the knockdown he possibly wanted, a bit too high, but Deer's on screen and he has 200 meter to work with. Yeah, gets hit with the second hit, but doesn't hit confirm it. Again, doesn't hit confirm it. Pro's on screen though, and he has lots of meter to work with. Run up
oh
shield
my
from...
god, that is
Nice!
insane.
The air
The
throw!
cat is just insane. Oh my god, high low into, well, not a lot of damage, but that's gonna be very hard for Homu. Either he just like, I don't know, maybe he's gonna do something very...
Last interaction, heat
Never mind,
activates out of
he-
corner. That's so Homu of him. Yeah, finds the hit. This
That's
might be
very
bad
Homu of him.
for Delta. Homu doesn't have that much meter to work with, and Delta has quite a bit, but like... Oh, doesn't even get the knockdown he possibly wanted. Deer's on screen, he's got to respect that. Delta's one hit away from dying here, but has some meter to work with. Yeah,
Also
just backing
keep
up,
getting-
finding that
my
low.
God, backdash
Nice.
Into, well, you gotta have something here. You gotta do something, man. This is not a lot of time you have to work with. Grabs, tries to do something. Oh my god, that's gonna be
Nice
enough
air
for
to
Delta
air.
to kill. on
Incredibly nice
0.1
air to air.
seconds.
Chasing Homer into the air on that little time. Oh my god. Incredible
Delta,
nice.
the goat. Oh my god.
Delta is
that
the goat. I'm telling you, he's the goat. Incredibly nice air
What
to
a
air from Delta.
confirm. What a
Chasing him and then confirming off of it and taking the game. That was crazy. Very well done. Incredible stuff. Homu getting eliminated back to back by Kiri and then Delta in what are two pretty decently close games. Kiri's was closer. But yeah, Delta showing that he's just the fucking goat. That's my goat. Incredibly well done from Homu though. There's like visible improvement week on week, and you came very far and did very, very well. Especially in like such a packed bracket, getting third is nothing to scoff at. Incredibly well done, man. Congratulations on the third placement, man. Very well done. And yeah, with that, Delta moving up to grand finals on loser's side. Kiri v Delta grands. Are we ready for this?
So the third and second place of the seed managed to get all the way through and then checks out, I guess.
Yeah. My seeding is terrible though. Let's be real. It's all right because the bracket's big enough that like the difference between one or two seeds is not that big a deal. But yeah, my seeding is all over the place, and I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. Gotta cool my nerves down. That was both of those incredibly like tense clutch situations. That was a good set. Good set.
My head spins.
Yeah, true.
It's almost midnight. I mean, not really midnight, but
Flippy says seeding's for nerds anyways, especially for weeklies. That might be true.
I will kill all of you after saying this.
Yeah, it's true. Delta says, Kiri, fight me to the death. he's going straight into it. He's keeping his momentum from that game against Homer, I think.
It's not
He's ready
funny on
now.
your neck.
He's ready.
I just saw.
Delta says, "This
Uh,
is my revenge." Did he get eliminated earlier in the tournament by Kiri?
yes.
Oh yeah, he
It was
did,
a
didn't he?
stream.
2-0'd. Oh wow. Sorry, I have the memory of a goldfish. It's terrible.
That's okay.
Yeah, this is the run back then. Oh wow.
Oh my god.
If it lets me connect.
Alright then.
Alright, I'm so ready. Yeah, good luck to both players. I have no idea who's gonna win this. I'm slightly biased because I love Delta. That's the goat. But Kiri's a very solid player and he's clutch as fuck. And he plays a sick character.
God damn. That was pretty cool, yeah.
Alright, I'm ready. Yeah, I think this is the highest. Actually, this is the second time that Kiri's been in grand finals in these brackets, I think. The last time was in Vermillion versus, I think, 5, where he lost to Vinci in grand finals. Vinci played C Maids, Hisui lead, and then switched to Frug and won it. Which was kind of clutch. But yeah, I'm ready. You just throw a game up on the screen. Yeah, but Kiri is on winner's side and Delta's climbed his way out of losers to get the run back. He's determined, I think. Alright, we're ready. Going straight into it.
What do you mean
Picking
you
the
wish
stage.
C
Pick
Maids
something
was a
cool.
better character? C Maids is insane. What do you mean?
I think Flippy just prefers C Hisui. I think there's like positives and drawbacks to Crescent Hisui lead maids and C Hisui. But yeah,
Alright,
just
we're
starting
gonna
it off
see
with the hits. Weaving through the
Delta
rings, finding his hit.
playing much better defensively this time, I would say. Although Kiri is still just trying to get in and be very, very feral about it. No, I mean, this time Delta is just...
Kiri's respecting Delta's offense a lot more than he was last time. Last time, Kiri was like jumping out of everything, and Delta was kind of struggling to chase it. But there we saw
Yeah.
a lot of down back city, just staying in down back city for a couple of days. Nice teleport, just taking some space. Some pressure going on. Goes for the EX teleport. Side switches. I don't think Delta was expecting it.
No, I expected that to happen, but it was very, very ambiguous because at certain distances it's gonna be like same side. Most of the time it's gonna be like left, right, but like sometimes, I mean, sorry, it's just gonna like, you know, get on the other side.
Yeah.
But this one I can
Nice.
understand.
Kiri just controlling space with those rings. The B ring into the A ring right before he lands, incredibly well done. Gets the hit into the knockdown. Has a bit of meter to work with here. Just goes straight into a throw and finishes it off with OTG damage.
And now Kiri gets it back, apparently. Well, it's not terrible for both the players, actually. Delta is actually playing with way more meter here.
Both of these players have incredible movement, may I just say. Like, both of these players are moving around so elegantly and dodging each other's like effective ranges and attacks and stuff.
I will be honest, I like Delta's movement much better for one reason. Kiri has good movement, don't get me wrong, but there is one tiny problem. I think he spans a little bit too much too quickly. And you can
Nice
see
shield.
that in the narrow matchup, where yes, he was baiting most of the time Homo with several of his other aerial options, but sometimes he just felt like he was doing the same thing over and over, and he was just spamming the teleports here and there. It was fine, but
Delta tried to reversal out there and got caught. Sorry, continue.
No, it's fine. If I managed to catch those, it would have probably been a little bit a different score than.
Yeah.
Um.
Holy Jesus, the damage.
Oh yeah.
6k? Bro. Nice. The second hit of JB. Walks JB just covers so much space. Like, see walk. It's so good. The first hit's so good at catching people on the way up, and the second hit's so good at covering lots of those angles that like the first hit might miss at. Very active, very good at controlling space, that button. Very big as well, yeah. Seeing it like 3 times in a row there.
Good cat. Unfortunately, it doesn't really get a combo, but it's pretty common, I think, with cats, especially at that height, like just not getting much of it off of it.
Yeah.
Besides the
Curie
down.
kind of successfully zoning Delta. Delta being very like cautious to approach. Nice spacing just outside the range of JB there from Delta. Finds the hit, takes Curie to the corner. Nice.
There you go. We're gonna work with 100 meter now. Unfortunately, doesn't get to spend that meter before they hit max, but it doesn't really matter. That's 100 meter. That's plenty enough
Ooh.
to do whatever you want.
Doesn't confirm, but goes straight into the overhead and finds the hit, yeah. Again, doesn't confirm twice, expecting that to be a block string, and Delta using it as an opportunity to mash out. Take him corner to corner, coast to coast.
And again, we're gonna see. Oh, never mind. We're gonna have a drop. But in this case, I really like very good from Kiri, just spacing itself out, and with JB, just for how active it is, it just like zones him out like completely.
Yeah. Keeping the
now,
pressure on. Nice shield from Delta.
on the
Side switch, put him in the
5v,
corner.
very good.
Put him in the corner. Some decent damage into a knockdown. Delta's got some meter to work with, and Kiri's kind of meter starved. Yeah, gets him with the low there.
I think this is gonna kill. Yeah, holy shit.
Nice from Delta. Tying it 1-1. Yeah. Delta's spacing is... Oh, his spacing that last game was incredible. Just like perfectly outside the range of like JB and his air buttons. And then like weaving his way around the rings and finding an opening to close the distance. Playing very patient in neutral. And like just outside of Kiri's like striking range of his fast buttons and stuff. Nice, baits the heat.
Ooh, Cash is very good. The heat, it's probably not gonna be able to kill due to heat, but it doesn't really matter. This is a very dire situation to be in. You really need a miracle, and it seems to be that Kitty does have that miracle. Maybe he's gonna manage to do something about it. Maybe he's gonna just heat here. Who knows?
Barely dodging the JA there. Ooh, I think that was tried to throw and got thrown himself a bit too early. Heat activation, but punishes it. Yeah, very risky from Kiri.
Yep.
Very kind of random. Maybe he thought because Delta was playing so cautious in neutral, he'd have a bit of time before Delta reacted. But, you know, F Miyako is a fast character. He can close that distance as quickly as he wants and punish that. Nice throw.
So, yeah. In this case, I'm gonna be honest, this is gonna be... I mean, they're probably gonna mash at one point or another. But the amount of strike through attempt and also high-low, they're gonna go for it's... Oh, never mind, they're gonna just mash like that, never mind. We're always fuzzy mashing here.
Spends the IH. Gets some health back.
You don't really have to approach... I mean, no, yeah, I mean... I don't understand why Kiri is really forcing something here, but I mean, yeah, it managed to get the hit, and it's working out.
Messes up the link a bit. I think the dash was a bit too long. Nice, manages to reverse the situation. Take him to the corner, coast to coast again. Big damage as well.
Right.
How much is that? 4.7k? Yeah, tries. I think was that a mash or a jump? I couldn't tell.
I think it was a jump. It was no, yeah, no. It would have been a counter.
Delta is 2 up on loser's side. Oh, I put the brackets the wrong way. I might be stupid.
Delta is fighting.
Delta's 2 up on loser's side, yeah.
With all his might, and we see a golden air throw just coming in through 2.84. Well, that was pretty good damage for Gad. And well, yeah, I mean, there is a neutral going on here. There's a little bit of a Delta just trying to catch Kitty. Kitty just teleporting out. There's a lot of rings. Tries to 5A, but Delta is just like too short. I mean, Miyako is too short. He just ducks in and gets in for 5.4 damage.
Reversal teleport there. Switching sides. Some pretty respectable damage. Catches him trying to press there.
Oh yeah, probably
Uses
with a
the X
shield,
fireball
but
to get the knockdown.
not in time.
Not in time. Nice.
Okay, shield again.
He's gotten so good at shielding that. I think Kiri needs to mix up the like pressure strings he's doing. Delta's done that like twice now.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Delta, this is reset point. If he takes this, he resets the bracket.
And he gets the hit, 2-2-A, that works out pretty well. That's gonna do not a lot, but that's enough to put a lot of pressure on Kiri. This is already another big hit that gets in, that's gonna be like 5k almost, yeah. And he tries to bait for the... Oh, and that gets in. He tried to bait for the heat, but just Kiri doesn't care and tries to shield.
Delta resetting the bracket. Oh, they're going straight back into it. My poor point system.
Right. Zero.
1 second.
No problem. I'll keep you covered. Alright, we see a little bit of neutral. Okay, Delta almost got in, but the ring actually manages to get Kiri saved. Actually, Kiri catches the landing with 2B. There's going to be a lot of exchanges that ends up in Kiri's favor, and well, now it's all up to Delta's movement at this point. Yeah. I mean, he has to just outmaneuver and probably get something. They're probably... Oh, there you go. There's another one. That's a tricky.
Pretty dominant first round for Kiri here in the reset. He's determined.
Yeah, the determination struck in. He got very more active, more feral. He's just trying to get all this hit. EX shield on point. Just gets in. Yeah.
Not letting Delta scramble his way out of that one. Like a reversal button after the tech there. Nice, keeping some pressure up. Yeah. A little bit of a dash 2A there, but doesn't manage to catch Kiri like you wanted to. Delta just playing it safe, playing it cautious, keeping his space. A bit of a risky charge there and gets punished for it. Stuck in the corner, some OTG damage. Goes for the ID reset. Playing a bit cautious, maybe expecting Delta to go for something like a heat activation. Yeah, just burst out.
Good burst, honestly.
Side switch into throw! Incredible stuff from Delta there. Nice. Some stagger pressure.
I think there's going to
Kiri being very respectful. Very respectful. Weaving around the onion rings. Oh damn! Punishes him, his attempt to punish the teleport there.
Yeah.
Well, not the teleport, the TC. Yeah.
The so humble, like, stubby buttons actually being stubby for once. Look at that.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyways, this is gonna be a trade. I'm not even sure what hit, but there was definitely a 5B. I mean JB,
Nice.
which converts into a very good combo. Probably that's gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, 4.1k.
Very good conversion. Yeah. Just fishing with JB. The ring barely misses there, but Delta was ready to block it even if it did hit. Nice.
Okay.
Gets a little bit of a button there, but doesn't come out off of it. Possibly expecting it to be a counter hit. Goes for the throw. A little bit of OTG damage. And finishes it off with the OTG damage. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Good expenditure of meter. Just didn't want to have to deal with the possibility of Delta getting enough meter to like, clutch it out with heat. Kinda scrambly. Incredible spacing from both of them. They're playing like air footsies. It really is a footsies game. Yeah, heat activate out of the corner.
Yeah, there's heat there.
Nice weaving between the rings from Delta air throw.
Welcome back.
Well, that's not good.
Don't worry.
Ladies and gentlemen, my
computer
computer just crashed.
Don't worry.
Well. Oh no!
A third time. Third time's the charm. Come on.
Hold on. Can we tell them to stop playing?
Do they know?
They'll finish that round.
Oh my god. What happened?
I think my computer just decided it had given up. We had such a smooth bracket so far.
And now
Oh
we have a fuck
no.
you bracket, I guess. Part of the
Yeah.
bracket. I told you this is gonna be like.
Bracket decided it wanted me dead. It cursed my entire
Yeah,
bloodline on that
honestly.
man.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Did they stop? I hope they did.
Okay, yeah. Apparently Delta won
Honestly.
that last one. Hold on, gang. Everyone, 1 second.
What happened? What happened between the two? Like, who won that game? Or do we cancel that?
Yeah. Did the set finish?
Well, so far I haven't been to VV with bullshit happening in grand finals, but probably because this is the first time I do a
We've
tournament
never
like that.
had bullshit happening in grand finals before.
All right. The course of yeah, for real. Course of work.
Oh, okay, we're gonna get back into it. That is tragic, man. It's the curse of
Yeah.
luck. It wouldn't be VV without some bullshit happening in grand finals. Actually true, man. Okay, at least the stream is still alive. Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone.
Damn, I was gonna
uh,
take a nap on stream. I was gonna
yeah.
take the chance to nap while you had it full screen.
Okay.
And
At least they noticed. 1 second. So it is 1-1 in the second set. Delta won that last that game right there. So it's
so it was
1-1.
1-1. 1-1. 1. 1.
1-1. Well, that's the first time that's happened. You know what? I've streamed like 10 of these brackets at this point. Like between this and Eternity Party, I think we've done. No, it's 9 streams. Having my computer crash on one of them is not that bad.
Yeah.
It just picked the worst time to crash. Is this people actually playing him back? Hell yeah, yeah. We have a 33-person bracket today, which is ridiculous. Just I'm very happy with the turnout and participation. You joined at a strange time because my computer just crashed in grand finals. Okay, you can hear the Melty. It's there. 1 second, people. Oh. Thank God that I turned on disconnect protection literally right before the stream.
What happens with that?
Huh?
Okay, hold on. All right.
Awesome.
Nothing.
So yeah, it is
1-1. I
1-1.
am waiting for
There
you
we go.
to share the screen with me.
Awesome. And I will turn on the thing for you, yeah.
No problem.
Holy jank and Vermillion versus. We love it.
1-1. Hell yeah.
I can hear it, the Melty is real, true. I'm so sorry, everyone. They can start when they're ready. I'm never living that one down. You know what? First crash we've had in bracket across like 9 streams. It had to be in Grands. Grands reset too.
Of course.
Move all of these to the right screen. Cool. Yeah. Nice air to air from Kiri. Doesn't convert properly on the wrong side. Nice, getting a little bit of a knockdown there. Goes for the throw, but also takes it. He was kind of on point there. It's so active. Again, that JC is ridiculously active. Nice.
Ooh, a little bit of dodge.
Yeah, a little bit of air dodge used for something that isn't just stalling. Actually trying to dodge stuff with it. Nice,
Oh,
finds a bit of a
no.
hit there.
Oh
Comboing
yeah, as you
into
can
the
see, the
super.
combo. Yeah, that's gonna do no damage, as you can see.
Oh!
And let's do that again. But this time it's an unblockable. Look at that.
Yeah, Kiri kind
I
of
think-
showing off there. Oh my, I've never seen that before. The Kiri Classic says Plastic Zombie, yeah.
I've never seen
Nice.
Kiri do that.
I've never seen Kiri do that. Yeah, kind of looking for a bit of a opening
Maybe
here.
because you cannot really do that versus Zero, but yeah, sure.
Yeah. Delta playing very cautious, playing that spacing game again, weaving in and out of the rings, very good. Nice, getting the knockdown, the 3 Cs.
Right now.
Some stagger pressure. Delta just run up, press 2A, very good. Finds the hit, takes him wall to wall, coast to coast again. Into the knockdown. Keeping some stagger pressure. Kiri fuzzy jumped out there and managed to block that second jumping button.
Yeah.
Weaving around the rings. Nice air counter
Hey,
hit.
nice day.
Oh, it
That
messes up
was
the pickup.
Pretty
No knockdown
clean.
from that. Bit too high for the JTC knockdown.
Ooh, teleports right in front of the enemy. Never do that. Never show your never actually interrupt your enemy when they're doing something bad. So yeah, fair enough. Oh my god,
Nice.
that was pretty, honestly, pretty clutch by Delta.
That was clutch, yeah. Tying it out. Nice, JB. Finds the hit. Bit too high for the knockdown again. Choosing to just like back up, play the ring spacing game. Finds another hit. Jumping around. Some air footsies going on. We're seeing lots of air spot dodge from Kiri. Nice. Ooh, nice spot dodge. Doesn't get the punish he wants, but that side switch for some reason. Keeps the plus frames. Manages to find the mash out there after the whiffed 5A. Spends meter while they're in max mid.
Ooh, very good tech throw, and yeah, I guess we're back to neutral. Oh, never
Nice.
mind, we got a hit, and now we have enough meter to not only convert, but you also have enough to do whatever you want later on, and this is very scary to be in. Never mind, he manages to find a way out, and but they mash pretty consistently out of there, and
Nice.
that's gonna be 2-1 for Kitty.
Delta taking
Sorry
it
for
to
that.
tournament. Delta taking it to tournament point as well from loser's side. Very, very good. Kiri's got to lock in on this one if he wants to stop Delta from winning this.
Yeah, that is very, very, very risky plays by Kiri. I think he's been approaching a little bit too much in a situation where he doesn't really have any business
Nice shield.
approaching. Really nice shield, but unfortunately doesn't really get anything. Again, you're trying to get in. I think it's probably much better to, unless you're 100% sure that something is going to happen, probably just play back it to neutral, because like this is probably the best you shine. I mean, your character shines at, and just like this character just is very good at also mashing
Nice.
and just trying to get
This
out.
is-
He has so many options.
Tournament point for Delta right here if he can take this next round as well. Just very, very
Yeah.
solid gameplay there, just keeping Kiri locked down in the corner as much as possible. Panic shields on both sides as
Yeah,
well.
very panicky shield,
He's
and
got
yeah,
low
this is
guard
gonna be
as
very dangerous.
he's got low guard going into this next interaction as well.
There
Yeah,
you go,
tries to
calls
heat.
it out. I was gonna say it. He calls very well this heat, and this is pretty much over for Kiri. Unless he has a miracle, he is in a
Yeah.
very dire situation. Oh my god, the miracle happens, and he has not enough to build a lot, enough meter to get health back, but that is still not good. I mean, and also Delta, why are you like? It's another thing that, oh my
Nice.
god, the
Delta just
combination throw to kill.
winning it with the air throw. Congratulations, man.
And
After
Delta
yeah. Delta taking
just
it with an air throw. That's ballsy as hell. Very well
very
done from both
nice.
players. After taking Kiri to the bracket reset and then just like pretty cleanly winning that second set, you know. Air throw was an interesting way to end it. Very nice from Delta from loser's side, getting the comeback against Kiri, who knocked him down
Can we
into loser's bracket to begin with.
can we get Delta
Incredibly
on
well done.
stage?
You want Delta in the voice call?
Yeah, I think he might have to say something. Maybe he has to say something if he's
Does,
allowed to get in.
does he have
I'm
shit to
curious.
say? Hold on.
A little bit of an interview by the champion.
uh, hold on. You know what? This stream is already jank enough. The stream is already jank enough. I guess we're having an interview. Nice from Delta. Very good play from Kiri. Incredibly well done. His movement and space control with those rings. He managed to clutch it out against Home again to win his side of grand finals. But Delta's just like a force of nature, you know. Crazy.
Oh my god.
Incredibly well done from both of you. Congratulations, Kiri, for making it second. And yeah, congratulations from Delta for sweeping the entire thing. Delta,
Hello.
Oh my god, hey!
hey man,
Hello.
congratulations on sweeping the entire bracket. Sorry about the crash.
It's fine, you know. I mean,
Yeah,
I hope the stream got to see the little shimmy I did with the twirl and
yeah.
stuff. I hope y'all saw that. That was the
Actually,
coolest
Coca
shit I ever
gang.
done.
You're sick as fuck. You're sick as fuck at this game, dude. I have no idea how you do half the shit you do.
And I don't know. I just do stuff. I don't even think. I'm not a good player. I just
No
turn my
Yeah.
thinking.
brain off and I just do stuff. I just do stuff.
just fucking pressing buttons, man. F me
Yeah,
Echo's like the
exactly.
perfect character for that. You just like feel it out, get a hit, and then just fucking run him over. Like a
Yeah,
fucking
true.
yeah.
You gotta think like Miyako. You know, you gotta really be in her body and like
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
bro.
You have
Okay,
to like.
bro. Come on. Shut
Oh
up.
my
yeah,
god,
you
dude.
know,
It's not making it
you know,
any
like
better.
you gotta see the distance. You gotta, you
Bro,
know, like
we're on
what would
stream.
Miyako do in that situation? That's how you gotta think.
You have to.
Th-
You have
those
to.
are the
Uh,
You have to sit and play Melty Blood under waterfalls with all the water falling on top of you. Meditate. You have to like
exactly
balance upside down on one hand and play the game.
like those other players. Like they don't have to think as deeply as I do. You know what I'm saying? Like
Are you
like
are you saying
they
she's the
play the.
are you saying she's the hardest working character in the game? It's like the most
I'm not
intellectually
saying
challenging.
that. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that they play the game. I'm being the character. They're just playing the game. I'm role playing right now. When I play the
you're
game, I'm role playing.
you're literally role playing as an 11-year-old girl.
you. Oh yeah, I feel the same. I feel the same.
Is this age
No,
regression?
you don't feel the
So, are
same
you
actually.
telling me you're right now?
Are you age regressing right now?
Yeah, are you rage regressing? Are you a child?
No, it's because it's temporary. It's not all the way. It's temporary. It's only for the match. Then I'm back to being Delta. I'm back to being me. But when I'm on the game, I'm Miyako. Call me Miyako.
I'll do that in
Okay,
future.
Miyako.
You actually have my word on it. I'm calling you Miyako in future when you're on the fucking bracket. Between it, when I'm on the fucking bracket screen, I'm calling you Delta. In game, Miyako. Yeah,
You know what?
exactly.
I I'll just add that to my name when I sign
Yeah,
up.
true.
I'll just do
True,
that.
So what you're saying is the secret to winning Vermillion versus brackets is to age regress.
Yeah, basically. Go back to your younger self. Go back to if I was
Delta,
10,
your
what would I
youngest
do
one.
right now?
Shut up.
If you were
No, let
10,
me talk. Let
if
me
you
cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me
if
cook.
you were 10, which you
I think it's
were
too much.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you for coming on and cooking, and congratulations for winning the bracket. That was sick. Genuinely, you're like my favorite player. That's the goat right there. That's the goat.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
100%.
You know what? Hey, that puts a smile to my face. Like I finally
Yeah.
won a bracket. Fuck.
Dude,
I don't
there's
know
a
what I'm
reason.
gonna do now.
There's a reason why half the clips I put on shit are like Delta clips. You're the goat, man. I love watching you play.
Lovely,
Legit,
lovely.
Oh,
legit, my favorite
thanks.
player. So congratulations on finally winning one and not getting gatekept by Smo or like whoever the fuck. GG's, you've won the you've won the highest participation bracket we've had so far. This is 33 people or something ridiculous. Insane. Incredibly well done. Sorry for the crashing grand finals. I'm putting my hands together right now. You can't see, but yeah,
It's fine. It's fine.
it's so fun watching you play, man. And
Yeah.
so jam and strive, huh?
We
Ah.
don't talk about that game here. Oh, come on.
I can't lie. After the bracket next week, I might never play Melty Blood again.
Oh
You know,
man.
Shut the fuck up. Don't do that.
it's that deep. Like y'all saw Jam, right? Like, come on now.
She's
Yeah,
fine as
yeah,
What
hell.
the
She's
fuck?
fine as hell, bro. She's fine as hell.
Exactly.
Come
Yeah.
on.
And like now I can't hop on the game that's more alive.
Yeah, it's true.
The game with a bigger community.
There's prize pool. Have you ever played multiplayer with nothing on the line?
Oh.
Well, you could be playing Guilty Gear Strive with nothing on the line, but in the
Exactly.
future, potentially there could be something on the line.
Damn.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I had to put my life on the line. My heart is beating right now, and I didn't win no money. I
Clutched it out.
wanna pay rent. I wanna.
Clutched it out. You know, Vinci nearly lost his job to come second in one of these brackets.
What do you
Oh,
mean he nearly
seriously?
left his job?
Yeah, he was late. He was really late for work, and he kept winning in really close sets, and he was getting later and later. That's just crazy, bro.
No fucking way.
Vinci's boss hates me. Vinci's boss hates me. It's crazy.
Damn, this
Strongest jobber.
Delta guy is going to Guilty Gear.
Yes.
See my bro. See my testament. Come get me.
Yeah, look in Vermillion versus Strive. I'm never gonna do that because I hate that game. But you know, I hate that
Okay.
game. But I have 1,200 hours in it. Not thousand. That would be ridiculous. But yeah, I'm gonna move you out of the call now. We're gonna run through top 8. Thank you so much. Congratulations on winning the bracket. You're the goat.
Bye.
Please
Thank
don't
you,
switch
thank
to
you.
Strive, please, man.
I'll think about it. It depends on how good she is.
I don't know. I think they're gonna mess up somewhere, as usual.
Yeah, you think
Dark
so?
system. Come on.
Yeah.
But I'm very
Yeah.
hopeful. Then I would
Anyways.
have something to play in locals. Bye bye.
Anyways,
Wait,
bye.
how do you
Kicking
Bye.
Delta out. Bye
Kicking.
bye.
by
Bye-bye.
going?
Yeah, he's out. Alright. Yeah, running down the thing. Hold on. Did my
Okay.
Firefox crash? Holy shit, my computer fucking hates me and wants me dead, bro.
I
Okay, here we
want you to close this stream and
And eat yummy food. True.
yeah.
Yeah, in first place we have Delta, the goat. He played 9 sets, bro. 9
Well,
sets. Delta in first. Kiri, a very respectable run up to second place, all the way through winner's side, and then getting losing the run back against Delta. Losing against Delta is nothing to be ashamed about, though. Very good performance. Incredible movement as well, and super clutch against Homer. 6 fuck. And you got the like double super reset combo as well. That was cool as fuck. Homu proving that he's actually like quite an adaptable player throughout this entire tournament. I'm very surprised with how well he's been doing, but he's improving, he's learning, he's adapting. the heel of the Vermillion versus brackets, but still, he's sick of the game. Monga, the protagonist, I suppose. 4th place. Always fun to watch. We love FV-san. FV-san's top tier though, so it's, kind of toxic character. Tied 5th, Gamer Latuva and Asishan. Yeah, love these two. Gamer Latuva has been very solidly improving throughout all of these brackets, and Asishan's just a very, very like flashy Ryogi player with very, very solid neutral who makes you block forever. Plays right into the strengths of that character, I think. Very, very well done. Congratulations on 5th, you two. And in tied 7th, we have V Flippy, third at 0 fundies, with his C Hisui making a very respectable run up to 7th place. And Vert, very well done. I don't know who Vert played because we didn't watch that match with Gamer Latuva. They're the C Scion though, right? I think we saw them fight Monga earlier in the bracket.
Honestly, I have not been following. I am almost half asleep.
That's fair. Alright, this lady needs to go make herself some dinner. So we'll probably close it off there. But yeah, we've had a very, very respectable run. Starling, Yob, Mateo, Corpi all making 9th. Very, very well done. Very fucking stacked bracket. Thank you everyone for being here and for participating. Again, 33 people for a bracket. Wild. Thank you so much. I love you guys. It's amazing. Thank you so much to everyone who played. Thank you so much for everyone who played on stream. Thank you so much to everyone who watched. Thank you to my moderators and bracket runners, Jesse Plastic Zombie and Tara Tanuki. Thank you very, very much for helping me run this thing and making it possible. And thank you very much to Debby, for my lovely co-commentator, the wonderful cat Debby, for coming on again and doing an amazing job.
No problem. Thank you.
It's genuinely like a joy having you on. It's wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, thank you for another wonderful, amazing week. It's been great. Sorry for the crash. It's the first time it's happened. We've done 9 of these streams now, so it's bound to have happened at some point. But unfortunately, it happened today. I'll stitch the VOD back together. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much, everyone. It's been an amazing bracket today. It's been wonderful. We've had so many awesome matches that I've really enjoyed spectating. Lots of close matches as well. Lots of people coming out with like a clutch. It's been great. We have some things going on next week. First off, Melty Exhibitions, hosted by Kiri, who came 2nd place, is happening tomorrow. And then on top of that, Mateo might be running something this Sunday, but we're not sure yet. And then next week, we have 2 Vermillion versus brackets. We have the beginner bracket, which will be happening Tuesday. I'll be announcing that tomorrow. And there will be another Vermillion versus. We're moving back to Saturday, maybe. I'll ask whether people prefer Friday or Saturday, but I think we should be moving back to Saturday is the main thing. But I'm not going to hold you guys any longer. Thank you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for participating. Love you guys. It's great. This community has been so wonderful. I'm losing my voice. I'm going to go eat and have some water. Love you guys. It's been great. Thank you so much for another wonderful bracket.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.